Hey, we the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey.
Hey, we the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey.
Hey, we the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient. We recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation.
Our people have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Breathe. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness. And thy love is true.
Shalom, 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 Israel, shalom, Most High Christ bless. Most High Christ bless. Welcome to Patient Saints Radio. Captain Shemaiah.
Officer Carmella.
It's Officer Alyssa.
Officer Jabez.
Officer Shalomiel.
Officer Nicodemus.
Soldier Kai.
Baruch and
Hold up. Swing, y'all.
Brother Elisha.
Hold up.
Whoa!
What?
Who's that?
Say it in the mic.
So you,
Brother Baruch.
he said officer. He said officer. I want y'all to see what's about to go down. That you said office. He said, you know what? Let me chill. Brother Baruch.
Sister Hanai, House of Officer Jabez.
Sister Naoma.
Sister Leah, House of Officer Elisha.
Officer Baruch.
And Officer, I'm Officer Baruch, mama. Yo, put the camera back on these young Jews back there. Look at these Jews, man. If Baruch ain't cooler than a polar bear, come on, polar bear's toenails.
This guy.
I don't know who is.
It don't get no colder.
Why does Baruch look so comfortable?
Mad confidence. Mad confidence. I love it.
The guy's absolutely.
Let me tell you something. Lish and Baruch have surely been here before.
Yeah,
correct.
I'm gonna just tell you that straight. So you see two other cast members here. You see brother Elisha. Say shalom.
Come on.
Shalom.
His voice is not normally that deep. That's his TV voice, y'all. And you got young Officer Brother Baruch. That Jew right there. Hey, shout out to Deacon Malachi. Shout out to Captain Amaziah. Yeah. Captain Aryeh. Captain Erel. Captain Jeroham. Captain Yuri. Shout out to those Jews, man. Anybody? That was it, right? Officer Nimi. Shout out to Officer Nimi as well. All praise to the Most High, man. Hey, listen. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So my first day back, Sister Leah says, Cap, I'm about to give birth any moment now.
Oh, snap.
On PSR.
On PSR. So brothers and sisters, this might be the first show in Israel to have a live birth, live on air.
Stay breaking records.
Any moment.
Right.
Baruch, Elisha, your sibling about to come, bro. Right now.
Put him on the show.
I'm eating cheese, eggs, and turkey bacon. Sis said, she gave me the look.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, false alarm.
She said, I'm dilated.
She said, false alarm.
You dilated?
She gave the look like, wait. okay, I think I can do the show.
Like, nah.
Wow. But hey, all praise to the Most High God, man.
Alarm.
The brothers and sisters bringing forth righteous seed in the earth, man. Because this, listen, don't we have these young Jews right here on because the spirit that Most High God has put in these youngsters, man, is going to take this truth to another level. The level of understanding, the level of zeal, fervency in some of these young men and these children. Listen, they are gonna assist in taking down Babylon the Great with the word of God. Right. I am fully confident. These young Jews have been here before. Some of these young men as well, they have been here before. They have been here tearing down Babylon of old. Okay. So it's good to have first to see them and then to see that the spirit of the Lord is on these young brothers, man. All praise to the Most High God for that. Do you know if it's gonna be a boy or girl? You don't know. Good. Surprise. Right. It's gonna come out like ta-da. All praise to the Most High, man. But what's going on, y'all? I've been missing PS. I've been missing y'all, man. I'm going through like separation anxiety, man. You know what I'm saying?
You too.
And then the places that we travel to, everybody's like, is PSR gonna be here? Like PSR gonna be here?
Oh yeah, they used to you doing that. You used to do that. You used to take PSR on the road like it wasn't nothing.
Since the B team and C team fired us.
No, damn, right? They holding it down.
We just holding it down.
I think also Jabez has something to do with it.
Yeah. He was like,
is Alicia back there breaking stuff? Go turn back on Alicia, please. Yep. Look, he said I'm
breaking stuff.
Look at him.
It was already like that. I was fixing it.
He was in the midst of. He was like, this thing ain't working right. Camera went on me. He was like.
He was like, put it up by my mouth, like, yeah, put. Yo.
And then Baruch arguing over the mic. All praise. But now, what's been going on though?
Hey,
B team holding it down.
They've been holding it
B
down.
team,
watching it.
C team,
Doing an amazing job.
Team.
D team.
Just
So Sister Alma said y'all been doing an amazing job.
I don't know. We were because we know y'all been watching. We know y'all been watching from the shadows. We kind of waiting to see, like, all right. So what's the?
I thought it was the punchline coming. Yeah,
Cap, we waiting on you to grade us.
Yeah, we waiting on the feedback.
You know
like,
what I'm
hey,
saying? So.
Y'all did good.
All praises.
All praises. We didn't get any emails.
That ain't good.
Yeah.
That's the point.
But
the channel didn't get shut down.
Right.
Come on.
See?
Okay. So,
but is that
so
good?
y'all did okay.
I mean,
so that's our boundaries.
No, because the best
if you ain't
PSO,
getting your channel shut down, that means you ain't turning ish up.
That's what I'm saying. Because usually that's the litmus test for a good week.
We on our 5th PSR channel right now. The 5th one, we stay getting shut down.
You're like, so we ain't on PSR point 6.
Great job, man. Great job. All praise the Most High. All praise the Most High, man. Big shout out to the Sabbath day lineup. As the prophets bringing out the mighty word of God. We had Deacon Abiel.
Yes, sir. Deacon Abiel was one. Captain Erel.
Captain Erel
was another. And
he was watching the.
What?
He said Captain Shemaiah. I taught the local class.
Oh, right.
Jews is listening. Good. And somebody else.
Oh man, I don't like that.
Help us out. Y'all was at
9 o'clock class, yeah.
I mean, Captain, Jesus Christ. Deacon Malafier.
Oh, Deacon Malafier.
Yes.
Deacon Malafier.
Absolutely, yeah.
Deacon Malafier,
awesome
Captain Erel.
Captain Erel, Deacon Abiel.
and the Bishop.
And Bishop Nathaniel.
Right.
Self-examination week be rough.
Listen, self-examination, bro. Listen,
I
think it's safe to say. What island you think those Benjamites were from? It wasn't Jamaica.
Right.
No.
I think they might have been Jamaican Benji Cap. They might have been Jamaican Benji.
Yo, the hatred, bro. The hatred
Simon
they had for
and
Onias. Simon was a demon.
And
Menelaus.
Menelaus,
bro.
Hell.
Hey, shout out to Bishop, man. That was some excellent history, excellent self-examination class. Because again, it had nothing to do with lust. Hey, can y'all turn the mics up? I took a couple sips of Bustelo, bro.
Bustelo!
Hey, soldier.
I'm
Let's
ready
turn up the
to go.
monitors.
So Yeah, my shoulders is. I don't know what to do right now. Hey, but it was a great, as always, man. Bishop never fails to peel back another layer of understanding that we have to apply, and then of course to better ourselves, better our households, better our communities, and better the nation of Israel that we got to bring back. The Lord charged us to bring back the nation of Israel.
They back up.
Yeah, look, zoom in on them. Look,
He's sleeping.
He's like, yeah,
He's
I'm awake.
He's sleeping.
I'm asleep.
He like one of my
I'm
brothers.
awake. I'm asleep. I'm awake. I'm asleep.
Usually they'll take a note.
What you about to say, Lish? No. Yeah, no. The self-examination weeks be, because we get a range of teaching in the body, and some days you get the prophetic stuff, or we see in the nations, but when them self-examination weeks come out, you be like, what the hell is wrong with me? What the heck do I got going on? So you really have to be genuine, and that's the one thing that I do enjoy about being in the truth. Like, you have to be genuine in order to get better. You would rather sit around and be like, oh yeah, yeah, but as soon as you walk out the door, if you no.
Right. Hey, yeah, you had some brothers that's like that.
Yeah.
They act as though they agree. They act as though it's one mind, one spirit. It's Ephesians 6:10. Be strong in the Lord and the power of His might. They act as though they were in full agreement with that.
Mm-hmm.
But back at the ranch,
meanwhile,
it was no. They didn't agree. They didn't agree.
Shout out to leadership, man.
Each and every class that we have, it's beneficial to us, right? Meaning, like, many of us will hone in, like you say, on prophecies. Many of us will hone in on certain things, like you're dealing with lust. Okay, let me hone in on that, right? But when it's time to talk about, like you say, hatred or the covetousness or whatever the case, some of us will turn a blind eye. Oh, man, I ain't dealing with that. But at some point in time, we all got to take heed to it, because there's certain spirits that lie dormant in us.
Yeah.
And there's certain triggers that will kind of trigger that later on. But the point is that every class is a godly discourse. The scriptures say, do not miss a godly discourse, because each and every class deals with you to some degree, whether it's present or whether it's later on down the line. So we got to always take heed to these classes, man.
And along with that, it's a full circle. Full circle is, with these past 2 weeks as well, is leadership been talking about 1 Corinthians 12, how we are a body. We are a unit. You know what I mean? And I also had to examine myself within myself. Sometimes, we want to grow in this truth. We want to get to a certain level, but we never think about the position that you're in right now is very important. You're trying to think that, I need to be in this spot, or I need to be in this position. No, where you at right now, whether it be security or whatever the case may be, don't take it for granted, because we need you in that position. We need you in that position for the body, or for protection, or to help any position that you're in. We need you there, and it's for the betterment of the body. So along with examination and stuff like that, it's like a full circle. We need each other,
That's heavy, because we see what Esau's doing. They hand is only gonna get heavier, right? Jim Crow laws is eventually gonna come back, and we're gonna have to depend on each other as a nation. We're not gonna be able to depend on the white man for whatever various needs we have, and that's why the specific gifts that the Lord has put on us, whether it be you a doctor, you a nurse, you a mechanic or whatever, those skills are needed for a nation, and we're gonna have to depend on us to come together. Like you're saying, Zephaniah 2:1. We think that's just coming together on the Sabbath day. Come on, more than that.
Hey, I just thought of something while you just made mention of that, Officer Nick. Go to, is either Nehemiah 4 or Ezra 4. I gotta look at it. Bear with me 1 second. Yep, Ezra 4 and verse 3. Let's go up a little bit. Start at verse 2. Ezra 4 and 2.
Ezra chapter 4, verse 2. Then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them, let us build with you, for we seek your God as ye do. And we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Asar-Haddon, king of Ashur, which brought us up hither. But Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our God. But we ourselves together.
But I'm sorry, but who?
But we ourselves together.
So that goes right with what Officer Jabez and Officer Nicodemus just made mention, is the dependency on one another. We ourselves are going to get this work done. We ourselves are going to unify together with different skill sets and different talents, encouraging one another to be trained and become better in areas that we may have not been experts in. Okay, so guess what? If like you made mention of doctors and mechanics, things of that nature, Sister Leia's about to be her own doula this morning. You know, there's things that we don't know, but with cleaving with, let's say, Officer Jabez, Officer Nick, whatever skill sets they're in, cleaving to them, learning from them training us and teaching us these things, so you'll gain skill set that you did not have prior to the unity of the brethren. You didn't have those skill sets, but you can gain it. Read that part again.
Ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our God.
Come on.
But we ourselves together will build unto the Lord God of Israel, as King Cyrus, the king of Persia, hath commanded us.
Right, that's right. So that just came to mind as you brothers were speaking about us gathering together, utilizing those skill sets, depending on one another. That's what our forefathers did. In order to get the work done, we didn't worry about the other nations. The Lord commanded us to gather together, as you mentioned in Zephaniah 2, commanded us to build together, commanded us to build houses and plant gardens, and our sons and daughters get married. That's what the Bible said. That's always been our charge. But we've been sidetracked because we have learned to love our oppressors, and we care about their feelings far more than the betterment of our own people. Far more. We're gonna go through that today a little bit.
So yes, sir. Cap, I get a script.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Exodus chapter 35, verse 31.
Bring it down.
All praise. Cap had pulled this last night. I'm saying he read it. It hit me. Yeah, you read that.
That's right.
Exodus chapter 35, verse 31. Come on! And he has filled him with the Spirit of God.
Right, because when you read verse 30, it's talking about Bezalel, how he was chosen to be one of the men to build the tabernacle that was going to be set up in the wilderness. So read on.
In wisdom. In understanding.
Right, it says he was filled with wisdom and understanding. Read on.
And in knowledge. And in all manner of workmanship.
So not only did he have wisdom and understanding, but now he had that wisdom and understanding of workmanship. So now it's coupled with both. You can't just be a brother who I know how to do the construction and the workmanship, but you ain't got no wisdom and understanding. You ain't got no understanding of the scriptures. You ain't got no understanding of the Bible. You got to have both.
Yes.
Read on.
And to devise curious works. To work in gold and in silver and in brass.
Right, read on.
And in the cutting of stones.
Right, because that's how we get all these various schools that's getting built up. You have brothers that have the understanding to do the electrical work. The brothers that have the understanding to do the plumbing, right? That's why Bishop Yawsa put together the stewardship and the builders blitz. Right, so the brothers that have these skills can come and help build the schools, and we don't have to depend on a third party to come and build the school.
And these are licensed professionals. These brothers, they know their stuff. It ain't no ragtag group. This is not a fractured organization. Come on. These are brothers and sisters who are experts in their field coming together to make sure the sanctuaries are upkept, the sanctuaries are built, the sanctuaries are taken care of. These are skilled brothers and skilled sisters. This ain't no ragtag organization. I don't know what y'all used to. Okay, this ain't no Negro League. Well, I can't say Negro League, but you know what I mean. Now, Negro League was fire, but
Nigga stuff.
Yeah, just not the YN vibe where we just throwing a bunch of people just to say we're together or doing something. No, the Lord is placing His Spirit in Israel United in Christ, in the brothers and sisters here, in order for us to accomplish the mission, like officers going over. I don't think you was finished.
Yes, sir. You can read on.
And in carving of wood to make any manner of cunning work.
Right, because to build things, you got to have the architect. You got to have all these things to come together to build these buildings. Read on.
And he hath put in his heart that he may teach.
Now it says he put in his heart to teach, because it's one thing to actually know it yourself and you went to school for it, you've learned it, but now it's your duty to come back and teach that and bring that skill to your nation, because there's going to be a next generation after you. When you gone, if we don't have these skills, then what's the point? Why'd you even have it in the first place and you didn't pass that skill down? Because like in Jeremiah 29:5, it says, build ye houses, plant ye vineyards. It's going to get to a point where we're literally going to have to depend on one another, and these skills are necessary for a nation to thrive. So that's why we got to have these skills with the wisdom and understanding, and then teach it to the next generation.
All praise. Along with that, officer, is that I spoke with a soldier yesterday. I asked him, what is he doing? Like, offices. He told me he had 1 or 2 offices, which, okay, as a soldier. But there are other things that you can do. One thing that our brothers and sisters, what they do is they limit themselves. So like you're saying, like this brother right here, he was skilled at it. Doesn't mean that another brother can learn that. Go out and learn. Go to college. Go get a degree, a certification, or something like that. Even small as editing team. Go into the editing team. Try to get yourself in the editing team to learn how to continue on with what we building. Don't limit yourselves. Give me Ecclesiastes 9 and 10 real quick.
As you said, small.
Yep. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Read that for me.
Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 10.
Let's go.
Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do,
do
it with thy might.
Do it with thy might. Do not slack. All right. If you have time, if you have the space of time to go learn something, to help add on to something, you can do it. Do it. Read.
For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest.
This is the time to do it now. When you have time on this earth, give it your all. That's whatever you can do, whatever it is. Y'all, brothers join the kitchen team, brothers join the flower mission team, whatever the case may be. Join and help push God's mission.
Yeah.
All right.
Right now, y'all still in the 100 days of camp?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Soldiers been slacking on showing up, huh?
Yes, sir.
Hey, let me back you up. Go to Matthew 25, just to go along with what.
Don't go past that.
Bustelo.
So that Bustelo kicking in, bro.
Bring it out, Cap.
Listen. 100 days of camp.
100.
And here's the thing.
100 and 100.
It's really like 365.
Yeah.
We're
Really,
highlighting 100. For real.
Yes, sir.
Brothers go to camp
For
every day.
a couple of years too, Cap. Not just 1 year.
Yeah, speak on it,
A
bro.
couple of years.
Talk your
Listen,
talk, bro.
We're not really trying to, toot our horn, but listen, Atlanta been doing this for about two strong years. Every single day. Every day. We just highlighting, like you say, the 100 days of camp. You know what I'm saying? For Israel's sake.
Just dumb it down a little bit.
We've been doing this though, seriously for like 2 years.
All praise to the Most High,
all
and that's to the Most High's glory, man.
All praise.
All praise. All right, since you went there, I'll dial it back a little bit. Y'all soldiers need to show up for camp though.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead,
Yes,
bro.
Yes, sir. Matthew 25.
Bustelo.
Matthew 25, and let's start at just to get to the point. Verse 24. This is Christ speaking about the parables of the talents. So it goes into what y'all saying. You may have a skill set, but it is obligated for you to build yourself up and to build others up. But read that.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 24. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed.
Come on.
and I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine.
So this particular brother had a skill set, but he was afraid because Christ was an austere man, because he knew that Christ demanded something from him. But he said, listen, I'm going to take my skill and I'm going to hide it. Meaning I'm not going to bring it out to the body. I'm not going to teach anybody anything. Let me just hide this and bring back what I have received back to you. But let's see what Christ said.
His Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant.
Thou what?
Wicked and slothful servant.
Christ said that you are wicked and slothful if you are not building up your skill set and teaching others that skill set. Meaning what? Christ is expecting us to do this. Come on.
Thou knewest that I reap where I sow not.
So he said, listen, you knew that Christ wanted something in return, meaning what? To multiply that skill. So we all know the expectations of Christ. And this particular brother knew that. Come on.
And gather where I have not straw.
Uh-huh.
Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchanger.
Mm-hmm.
And then at my coming, I should have received mine own with usury.
You see that? So Christ is expecting us, for all of us, each and every one of us have a skill. Each and every last one of us have a gift. And Christ is saying what? He expects us to put the money, which is the skill, in the exchanger, meaning what? Amongst the body. So when you go into these offices, you got a skill set. You got to reveal it. You got to expose it. And you got to build upon it. Or else you'll be deemed a wicked and slothful person. So you got a skill set. You holding it back. Listen to what Christ said. You are slothful.
That's
All
right. That's right.
Same vein. Well, same topic, different vein. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Because, like, we talking about physical things that we could do, whether it be talents, gifts, like say skill set. But the majority of the commandments you can't do by yourself. The majority of the commandments you have to have somebody they're set up for you to do with somebody else.
Come on!
And sometimes because of whatever, before you have these things that you have to work past and to be able to say, okay, I have to learn to be a team player. I have to learn how to relinquish some of my control. All of these different things that, bruh.
What? Oh,
bruh.
Oh, Lord.
Bruh.
Live.
We going live, Cap.
Hold on.
Cap, we going live,
Hold
Cap.
Wait a minute.
On the show.
Cap, we going live.
I'm looking down. I feel like tap me like Cap. And I look up, sis is like,
Yo. I'm sitting, I look over, she talking about like, yo, that just
I'm sorry, I am having.
She got everybody with home
like, yeah.
Her little fan went out. Naya got her fan.
Can we get a fan? Can you tell them, please get a fan? We got a bunch of them. Please get a fan. It is kind of hot in here. If it goes up one more degree, that baby about to bust out and fly across the room.
Yo, hey, Officer Lush is so cool. He been through this so many times. He's like, yo, this.
He said, I done caught a baby or two, bro.
Plenty.
He said, y'all making way more out of this than
Look at Baruch.
They ready for this. They've been through this before.
Baruch went airborne.
He said, y'all should have seen
Right
when
there.
I came.
That guy, shut up. 1 degree.
A football hood. Just
There it is.
like that. Just like that. Bang.
Shout out, Texas.
Welcome.
Yo, make sure sis don't sneeze, nothing.
Right.
No.
Cough, sneeze, nothing.
Oh, man. Get a fan ASAP. Yo.
Great.
Show me them doing breathing exercises. Oh, man. That is hilarious. You lost your train of thought and everything.
Oh, yeah, she threw. It was gone. It was then she got her eyes all big.
It's the big one. I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth.
I'm bringing you another one.
It's the big one.
My Lord.
Oh, that is hilarious. Y'all crazy.
But
so on PSR,
yeah, we gonna have a baby.
It's always gonna be something. Something new. Like a live birth.
A whole baby.
A live birth.
Live.
What other show has live births?
You gonna name your baby PSR?
You gonna name how your baby gonna be named PSR? Oh, that is hilarious.
A precious sister return.
Thank you for getting Sister Fan. Thank you. All praise you. God sent. They found her fan, y'all. We might be able to hold off on this live birth for a little while longer.
The precious sister return.
Somebody said PSR baby on set.
Right.
That is
baby
funny.
on board.
Hey, put that was funny. Put that gift back up, bro. Oh, we're gonna have to get off Celicia some catcher's mitts or something.
Really? I'm telling you.
Get some
No
sticky
bone.
gloves. Get some.
Hey, he kind of look like old Celicia too. Man.
The baby?
Look how they zoomed in. Oh man, that's hilarious.
He has no hair, yep.
That is
Damn.
funny.
Damn.
All right, take it off the screen.
Felicia got some help.
No, she said if he didn't have hair.
Oh.
You know, you got to read between the lines with Sister Naomi.
Yeah. It don't come out the way you thought it would.
Yeah. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Read the script. That might do it.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor.
So the Lord said that there's something to help you when you working, when you got somebody else with you. There's a good reward for your labor. Read on.
For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow.
So we, like in the midst, when we take Zephaniah 2:1 and gathering ourselves together, we don't, I ain't gonna say we, but it's far easier to think of the economical or the infrastructure. But really when you're thinking about the livelihood, like it takes all of us to be able to, whether it be serve the Lord through feast days or congregate Sabbath or even being able to hold each other accountable. Because if you don't, then you got to deal with the iniquity of whatever was happening with, like I say in Leviticus, hey, you don't reveal it and you saw it. Now the whole nation got to deal with it. Or if you let your daughters go off in the whoredom, the whole nation got to deal with it. It's not just oh, that's your daughter. It's like, nah, your daughter went off, then her daughter went off, then his son, and everybody's connected together. Read on.
Right.
For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth.
So it's like, okay, if you going through something, you have somebody with you, but only if you use it. Only if you use it. If you don't use it, you can find yourself by yourself trying to figure out things that you don't have the answers for. And you can't get those answers because it wasn't set up for you to get the answer by yourself. Well, read on.
For he hath not another to help him up.
Right. So a lot of times, like us being like seeing like with the self-examination, the things that we going through and thinking about the nation as a whole, like sometimes you just got to understand that being able to serve the Lord, you can't do it by yourself. You can't really do, even out of the 10, 6 of them you got to do with somebody else. Even like,
yeah, exactly. The 6 has to involve others.
Mm-hmm.
They involve. Real quick. Matthew 22:36. Watch that. It involves others. Also, Carmel has 100% right. Matthew 22. I think it's 36.
Matthew chapter 22 and verse 36.
Yep.
Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
I'm sorry, love who?
Love thy neighbor as thyself.
So is someone else involved?
Got to be. Like, how you practice not lying to yourself? When it come up, you like, I have the opportunity to lie to myself. No, you got to have somebody else that you got to.
Yeah,
right. You know,
The Lord created us. The Lord did not create us to be lonely Israelites.
Right. Come on.
That's not how we are created. In order to apply all the commandments, read verse 37 again.
Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind.
So that's you individually in the way you deal with the Lord, right? But then the next verse.
This is the first and great commandment.
Come on.
And the second is like unto it.
The second is just as important as the first. Go ahead.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
So the Lord says, you lonely Israelites, you going off. You going off.
Right.
Because guess what? When the internet is cut, where your neighbor going to be?
Exactly.
Where's your neighbor at that point?
Exactly.
Because that's what what they do is they stay in these chat forums and they just correct each other all day long. How do I know? Because when I first came into truth, my dumb ass went into one of them. And it was a damn dark abyss of doctrines. Because at the time I was on Facebook, so they have Facebook groups.
Right.
Yeah, no, don't take any of it.
Going live.
They got Facebook groups, and you join these groups. I'm like, oh, I heard I'm Israel. I'm just in there, and it was more confusing than anything else. I didn't learn a single thing because no matter what someone said, there's a plethora of others that had a whole different understanding.
Just opinions.
And it was, bruh,
confusion.
It was confusion. I'm like, I don't. So let's say somebody answers a question, like, okay. 500 more come and say, nah, there's no J.
It's not the breakdown.
Right.
That ain't gonna work.
I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I got to put this away. And guess what? The next thing that I saw, IUIC.
That's
right. Lord, all praises to the Most High God. Bro, I'm telling you, all praises for that thing. Because the cloudiness,
The abyss.
the abyss, light has shined into the abyss.
The doom and gloom.
All praise to the Most High, man. Somebody said, I saw it earlier, I chuckled. Somebody said, PSR trying to take it to another level with live births.
Hey, if you ain't first, you last.
Right. Trust, this was not planned. I did not know that sis was in the middle of delivery. I didn't know. But again, back to y'all point, to Officer Carmela's point. Yes, you cannot be by yourself. Because okay. Now, and that doesn't mean you are the first fruit somewhere. Give me that. Was that 1 Corinthians 16?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. 1 Corinthians 16. And I believe it's verse 15.
1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 15. I beseech you, brethren, ye know the house of Stephanus, that it is the first fruits of Achaia.
So, I'm sorry, let me get to it. 16, 15, right. Read it again.
I beseech you, brethren, ye know the house of Stephanus, that it is the first fruits of Achaia. And that they have addicted themselves to the ministry of the saints.
Right. So we're not talking about you're the first fruits of an area, meaning you're the only one. That household is the only one that has woken up in that area yet. We're not talking about that. Because some of you Negroes live right here in East Point. Some of you Negroes is right here in College Park.
Come on.
Some of you Negroes is down the street in Riverdale.
First fruits of College Park.
Yeah, you ain't the first fruit. First fruit of College Park.
That sound like a little bitty church with two people grandmamas in it.
What's that on MLK? I remember years ago on MLK teaching, a scoffer is just scoffing and say, this is why I don't deal with camps. I don't deal with camps because of such and such and such. You're by yourself in the middle of downtown Atlanta. Scoffing with brothers that understand what God says about unity. Listen, we all understand when you're in the midst of sin, you want to hide it. So what better way to do so than to stay by yourself?
Right.
What better way to cover up your porn fetish than to stay by yourself? What better way to cover up your sodomite spirit than to stay by yourself? What other way to cover up your because there's this sister and her husband that teach online.
I know you're talking
and she be pulling her breast out.
Whoa. Hold on, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I remember this year. I don't know if they're still online, but this is years ago. She would teach the Bible, and she would have her. What's it? The labellas? What's that?
The labellas.
Libya. No.
No.
What's
Areola?
Areolas.
Y'all might
I said
be wrong
Libya.
area.
Wrong region, Cap. Wrong region. Labia? I think that's a little.
And Sister Naomi was trying to save me. She was like, "Yeah, that's it, Cat.
It's a Libya.
It's Libya.
It's a Libya.
The Libya.
It's a labia. Wrong region.
I was thinking about the country. Oh damn, y'all. Oh shit. Oh hell.
Yes.
Let's
Wrong
go to
region.
Let's go to
What's that article?
Let's go to
Read.
I'm sorry.
Cat was like, yeah, that's it.
He had the Libyan
But I
brothers
want
on stage.
But now I want to know why. Like, why? What was the point of what's the point of a breast?
You too?
Let me drink.
What was the point?
What was the doctrine?
Like what was it?
What was the doctrine?
Was she reading like?
No.
What was the purpose?
Did she
What
read
benefit
Songs of
did that have?
Solomon? You know what I'm saying? She was nervous. She was her breath.
I don't
She
know.
said, gotta
I
get the
don't know.
clickbait up.
I don't know. Somebody, I never watched their video. Somebody just sent the clip, like a screenshot, like, yo, they teaching the Bible online. And I don't know if they was Israel. I know they're Jake, but I don't know if they was Israel or not. But she had her breast sitting high, and they was teaching the Bible. I'm like, what is?
Our people bugged out.
Christians
are crazy.
man.
Bugged out.
But my point is, they have that fornicative spirit.
Yeah.
And what better way than to stay by yourself? You have that lust demon where you want a bunch of wives and all that. You stay online recruiting all day. So my point is, the Lord is commanding us to deal with one another. He's forcing us to overcome our issues with one another. He's giving us a manner in which we're supposed to operate one with another, operate in our households and individually. But a part of that, in that segment somewhere, there's a disconnect. And it's always because of sin. It's always because of, it's going to always be because of sin. Always.
Cap, can I back you up on
That's
that?
why they stay away. Go ahead, bro.
Your host should get Sirach 33:27 to be not idle, because it was something you said heavy you said about being alone and being by yourself. And the scriptures touch on that, because if you're not careful, you'll be on the internet and you'll be in a place where you're trying to learn and grow your spirit. And then all of a sudden, when you ask a question on a platform, you have 500 different answers. And now you find that you don't even know what to believe in.
Yo, that.
Read that, Joshua.
Speak your truth, bro.
Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 33, verse 27. Send him to labor.
Hold on, stop. So the scriptures say send him to labor, meaning you have to get up and do work. And you've got to go somewhere. You can't stay there by yourself, because why? Read on.
That he be not idle.
You don't want to be alone, because your own thoughts get to you. You start listening to anything and everybody. And pretty soon, I was at a camp, a dude came up to me. He said, I believe in goddesses, man. I believe in goddesses. I'm like, where do you even get this mess from, man? What are you doing? He said, look, bro, Mother God and all of this extra stuff. I said, bro, you're by yourself, man. That's why your haircut looks like that. That's why you're out of shape. I said this straight up to him. That's why you carry yourself in this manner. You've been by yourself for so long that you haven't been around the necessary people to make sure that you're walking in the right direction. Continue reading on.
For idleness teacheth much evil.
Idleness teacheth much evil, to the point where you do come across the truth and the right class does come on. You know, Bishop, he'll give the history and the breakdown on Jason and Melinas, and you'll go, wow, these some wicked niggas right here. But you the wicked nigga he's talking about. You don't even associate with that.
Right. You don't associate with it. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember one time, years ago, I went to sign up for the gym, right?
Yes, sir.
So, you know, there's the person that sits you down with the contract and all that stuff, right? So he looks at my name. He says, oh, yeah. Just like that. So I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
He goes, so you know you Israel. I said, yeah. I said, you too? He said, yeah. But I feel like I was in a commercial.
Like he's about to attack you. What's going on?
We're sitting across from the desk from each other. He was like, but you know what? So I think I said something along the lines of like, who do you fellowship with? He was like, nah, nobody. He said, because they don't know what I know.
Yep.
They don't know. So I sat back. I said, really? Do share while you get my. I said, give me a discount while you.
Right.
So he goes. Eve wasn't Adam's first wife, right? And like he paused to wait for me to respond. Right? I said, she wasn't. He goes, no. He says his first wife name was Lilith. And she had hinds legs and wings.
She was a
I said, bro, hurry up and sign this.
A harpy?
This before apps. So you had the little plastic gym card. Brother, laminate my little shit. Give me my card so I get the hell up out here.
Cap, so no QR code.
That's a scary place to get to.
I said, you know what, brother? Laminate my gym card and let me leave.
Right. What's that little thing that play the flute with the
I know you're talking about
the little goat thing.
Yeah.
He sound like he's at the point of no return.
He said, some Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah, that's I can't think of the name. Yeah, that's
a harpy.
What? I was like, you know what, bro? Just laminate my stuff and let me get up out of here, man. I'm trying to do 10 push-ups today. That's all I came here for.
Give my car to do these 10 push-ups.
I came here for 10 push-ups and I'm gonna go back home, bro. That's all I want to do.
Cap, one thing I know about black people is for some reason we just good at making stuff up in the Bible. Like we was at camp in Austin, Texas, and the dude said to Officer Lahab when he was teaching, he said, if you want the Holy Ghost, you got to eat me. Yeah. He was like, whoa.
I'm sorry. Wait. Is this Officer Lahab from Fix Your Face Radio?
Yes, sir. This is Officer Lahab from Fix Your Face Radio.
Wow. Fix Your Face on Friday nights.
Fix Your Face on Friday night. Yeah. Wow.
Right.
He said, if you want the Holy Ghost, eat me.
To get the Holy Ghost.
To get the Holy Ghost, eat me.
Please zoom in, please.
What happened? Do tell.
Now, PSR might have live births.
Zoom in.
Tell him, Cap.
But never has anyone told any of these men to eat them.
No.
That is only on Fix Your Face.
Yep.
Only. Exclusive.
I'm just saying. Only. And this is at camp. Only on Fix Your Face.
So what happened after eating?
Yeah, what was the response?
He was like, whoa. And then it was like, yeah, man, because how the apostles ate Christ. We ate Christ. So you want the Holy Spirit, you got to eat me. It was like, wow. And then,
okay. What that article was talking about?
That article because
deep down.
Article is calling us right now. The dark place, the abyss is trying to bring us back.
The dark abyss.
Bad.
So as you know, there's go down a little bit. There's a lot that's been going on the last few weeks. A lot, and we're gonna try our best to get through a lot of it. But go back up to the top. What's that? Let's go to number 1.
South Carolina jury finds store owner not guilty of murder and killing of black teen. A South Carolina jury on Monday found a store owner not guilty of murder in the 2023 shooting of a black 14-year-old. The jury returned the verdict for Shakai Rick Child, 61, who is Asian, shot Cyrus Carmack Belton in the back.
In the
back after chasing him from his convenience store in Columbia.
So I can speak for myself, having some history in the self-defense area, right? Having some know-how and understanding. By law, if someone is fleeing, equals they're no longer a threat. It is illegal for you to fire upon them by law. But from what I want everyone to understand is, do we have the video? What I want everyone to understand is the laws of this place do not apply to our people. It doesn't. The way that, and we're going to go through some of that. The way Esau is judged by that same law is one thing. The way Moab is judged by that law is one thing. When Jake does the exact same thing, you will be thrown under the jail, and they will build a parking deck for the jail on top of that. This place is not our rest, and God wants us to understand that. This is not our rest. We got to stop depending and trusting in their judicial system, trusting in their political system, trusting in their religious system. This place is the home of our oppression. That is what it is. That's what God said. We can't look from, how are you going to look for justice from an unjust people?
Right.
Look at the lives and bloodshed that they have shed in this place, and we expect a fair trial, a fair hearing in this land?
That ain't gonna work.
Nah, we crazy. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. In that day, when this is why in about making a covenant with death in Isaiah chapter 28 or 29.
28.
Chapter
Isaiah
28.
Yes, sir.
Making that covenant with death is unprofitable to you. Why? Because imagine this. You make that covenant with death and be in agreement with hell, with this place, this unjust system, those unjust agencies. That means you fully believe in this system that's been killing your people since day one.
Right.
So when you make that agreement, is the likelihood that they are going to treat you well or renege on your black ass and do worse to you than they were going to do. The likelihood is they're going to renege. What covenant and contract have they kept?
Right.
None. So now you become a traitor, a turncoat. No, they're going to treat me good. I'm different.
Right.
Nah, man. These people are not set up to give us justice. They're not. It's only of the Lord. That's why if you're in the commandments of God, if you're in Christ, the Lord can deem mercy upon you. But you turn into a betrayer and step away from that? No. The Lord, your hedge and your covering is now gone. So they're now going to mutilate you like they've always been doing.
Hit the ball!
They've always been doing this. Go to the actual video when they followed him.
I don't got no water in my bucket, but I'll show you water. Did you know what? Go up.
In this video, you see Cyrus wearing a red jacket, telling Rick Chow's wife he does not have any water in his pockets before picking up his backpack and walking out of the store.
And shortly after, Cyrus was chased by Rick Chow and his son, Andy, before the teenager was shot.
News 19's Kiki Gushu was in the courtroom for all of today's testimony.
Stop.
And the moment these...
Nah, go ahead.
So he said he was defending his son, right? His whole point was that the Rick Child, that he was defending his son.
Speak up, bro.
But
Barry White.
But his son chased the young man out the store.
Yes.
But then when he came to court, this dude had on like trifocal glasses, looking like he was like some kind of handicap.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. You ain't never look at them?
Yeah. He wasn't handicapped right there though. But when he went on trial,
y'all already know how I feel about Moab. It's right up there with Esau. I can't stand Moab. But
they Confederate. But the whole thing is like like Cap just said, it's of the mercy of the Lord that any that we're not consumed all the way through. Get Ecclesiastes 8:5, because the only reason that we could even have any kind of sanity is knowing that the Lord has protection over us. Because outside of that, bro, these people would have been. I'm talking about these people would have been got rid of us. And it ain't no thing that the black woman want to help them. That woman said, if y'all can help.
That was crazy. Can we find that from last night?
Oh,
you weren't even listening.
The Magneto.
Woman. Nah, but she's what she said.
Yeah.
No, not the picture, but what she said.
She said
the actual video.
But she wasn't the only one. You know, those women that had went on Clubhouse, and the women said, if y'all could help us with them not existing, we would be fine with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's only of the Lord that we not consumed with everything. Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing.
So the only thing that protects any of us is the keeping of the commandments. He said you should fear no evil thing. So that's going into the nations, whether they Confederate, whatever they plots, they persuasions, whatever they got going on. The Lord say the only reason that we don't have to overly concern ourselves with them is because of the keeping of the commandments. Read.
And a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment.
He said, so those of us that starting to understand, we can look at the climate, what they call it, the social climate. We can look at the social climate. We can look at what's happening around us and say, things are changing. Yep. It's getting evil out here. He said, but that wise man, that one that keeps the commandments, they can discern those times and judgments. So we can look and see, it's like, hey, the way that these nations are behaving, the way that they trying to change laws, the way that they moving these things, we could look and say, hey, this thing is becoming very, very hostile for our people.
Go ahead.
But the only reason that it's not is because you keep the commandments and the Lord protects you from that evil thing. That's the only thing that is saving us. And that thing, when you think about it, bro, like, that thing really could get scary.
Hey, y'all, Uzziah, I know you're looking at that. Hey, pull that up.
Hey,
but you just
don't play that yet. Don't play that yet.
Okay.
I want China Mac abs. Not
I heard
no Diddy.
Yeah.
He was talking mess about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know who he is. It just came to mind. But go ahead.
No, but look, these stats right here, what you just pulled up, it say, the 130 yards. It says so they chased him. Pull that up. So this is if we're going to put this in perspective, they chased this young brother for a length of a football field.
130 yards.
100. That's more than a football field. Yep. So you running for more than a football field to catch this young brother, then shoot him in the back. You really got to put that into perspective. So they had a mindset. Hey, we're gonna gun this man down.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? 2 Moabites ran the length of a football field, then pulled their gun while the young man had his back turned. So it was all evil.
Can I speak on that too? So with that being said,
football.
No, not football. Just the fact that they chased him down, though.
He said they got good wind.
I just listen. It's about them chasing them down, right?
Yeah.
Zechariah 1:15.
He said they do got good wind, though.
You know, the football brothers can't wait to mention football. Yeah, because 130 yards is approximately.
He heard yards.
End zone to end zone.
End zone to red zone.
Not at all. But also, Lisha made a good point. In the video, the woman, the woman Moab, she confronted him about a stolen water bottle, right? A water bottle. We talking about a water bottle.
Yes.
And you chase him down
for a football field
over a water bottle. Not only that, you killed the man
over a water bottle.
Over a water bottle.
Right.
Zechariah 1. Now, we do not condone stealing anything like that. We don't even know if he was found with the water bottle at all.
He wasn't.
He wasn't, yeah. So he wasn't, right? So, but let's read this, though.
Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease.
So these other nations are at ease. Read.
For I was but a little displeased, and they help forward the affliction.
So now they are here as the other nations are here as a belt, right? Because we broke God's laws, right? So there, we are getting our punishment from God based off because we broke God's laws. But these heathens, these other nations, they're taking it to a whole nother level now. It's their hatred towards us is at the max to where, and they're getting away with it, but they'll kill us down over allegedly stolen water bottle.
Right.
A water bottle, running after him almost 2 football fields for a water bottle. That just shows how much hatred they have towards the black people. And not only that, these same Moabites are in our neighborhoods, taking our money. Mongoloids, right?
Come on.
Taking our money in our neighborhoods, not putting back in our neighborhoods, but want to reap everything from us, but want to kill us down in the streets. It's the wickedness got to stop.
Yes, sir. Oh, you can get 2nd Ezra chapter 11, verse 41. Because Esau, as the judicial system of the earth, as the quote unquote, they the ones, the top dogs that they judge and stuff right now. Read that.
2nd Ezra, chapter 11, verse 41.
Mm-hmm.
For the earth hast thou not judged with truth.
Right. God says you have not judged the earth with truth.
That's
because America, you say we a Christian country. We got our hand on the Bible. Well, you should be judging matters according to the scriptures. Because, okay, Exodus chapter 22, for example, it says, if a thief be found breaking up and he died, then you as a defendant are not guilty. But if the sun be risen upon him, meaning the thief is no longer a threat, and you still kill him, you are now guilty of death yourself. But the thing is, did we see that happen with the Mongoloid demon? Did he get locked up? No, he's free. He's going to be walking, right? Read on.
Celebrating Chinese New Year.
Right, celebrating Chinese New Year. Read verse 41 again.
For thou hast afflicted the meek.
No, read verse 41 again.
For the earth hast thou not judged with truth.
Esau does not judge the earth with truth like they claim to. Because they over there destroying, doing genocide in Gaza. They over there attacking Iran, and they justifying themselves, and nobody's saying nothing. They're not judging the earth with truth. Read on.
For thou hast afflicted the meek.
It says you afflict the meek. That's what you do to us. You find ways to afflict us. You afflict us by what? Your laws that you set up. Read on.
Thou hast hurt the peaceable.
Uh-huh.
Thou hast loved liars.
It says you loved liars. Read on.
And destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit.
And it says you destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit. But this last part is what I want. Read on.
And has cast down and has cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm.
It says you cast down the walls of such that did thee no harm. Because Bishop played a video last night that said black supremacy is the most dangerous thing. Right. What harm have we done?
Right.
When have black people ever committed genocide on white people?
What
black people have ever burned down white cities, Chinese cities? What black people have raped, took a whole nation from a whole continent, brought them to a whole nother continent and enslaved them, changed their identity, created laws and systems to keep them suppressed? When have we ever did that?
Right.
All we said was Jesus is black. We're going to get the kingdom. Israelites is black. Right. And now they saying, no. That's the worst. Y'all are the worst. No. We did thee no harm, but yet you now try to destroy us. Right. Y'all wicked as hell.
Damn.
You and your Confederate
listen, if these things don't, and here's the thing, we know our people are mad and upset, but are you mad and upset enough to change?
No,
that is the question.
No cap.
Are you that upset, that angry at the injustices, at the oppression, that you're willing to actually change?
Yeah.
Now, that's the defining moment.
They're gonna go to the same tactic they always go to.
They're about to be a sale on something.
That proof. Well, look, just saying, our brothers and sisters, unrepentant Israelites, they're gonna be so mad that they're gonna say, we need to unify and build our own and educate in business and same tactic every time, no progress, no fruit. I'm talking about every Trayvon Martin, build our own, do this. Philando Castillo, build our own, get our education, do our. They keep. I mean, it's crazy because it's like it's a bot. Like somebody just types it in on something on social media, and then everybody chants and rally behind it, and then whatever holiday come up or whatever they Stanley Cup or some bull job come out, then it's like
FIFA.
They said the Knicks.
Knicks. Bruh, Cap. Before niggas knew that FIFA would have, Negroes didn't care nothing about no soccer. Everybody was, oh, they shot our brother. Oh, Carmelo Anthony. Oh, FIFA. What team we got? Now Negro running around with they Lithuania shirts on, and I'm like, Lithuania?
Come on, spell it.
You feel me? I'm like, bro, how you go from like that was your moment to say we don't give a damn about your World Cup.
To help.
The hell with your World Cup. The hell with your 4th of July. The hell with your Father's Day. Nope. Right back. And then afterwards, all that, because they finna kill somebody else.
Hey, and you know what, too, officer? We got to stop acting like these things are isolated incidents. Stop acting like, oh, that person is the racist or that person is the one. No, they are a nation of people that all feel the same way. And we're going to prove it. Let's go through some of these. Real quick. Come on.
She's Megan.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Mickey, you say so there? Yeah, so there. Yeah. Okay.
If you remember,
sorry, Miss Chin.
He said, "Sorry, Miss Chin."
Right.
Remember a few years ago we went over this in Jamaica. A Moabite store owner slapped this young girl across her face. The community was in an uproar, right? Wayne, the reggae artist, that might be Simon. Reggae artist Wayne Wonder. No, what is Wayne Wonder? No, what's his name? I think that's Wayne Wonder. He calmed the crowd down, calmed the people down, took the young girl back to the Moabite shop, and he apologized. And the little girl apologized to Moab. Go back.
But she's the one who got slapped.
She got slapped.
And she's apologizing.
Let go. Rewind it a little bit and listen to what he says.
She's Megan.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Mickey, you say so there? Yeah, so there. Yeah. Okay.
So you're sorry, Miss Chin.
Yeah, you say so there?
I want you to take care when you see her. You're Miss Chin.
Okay.
And we want you to understand that it was a misunderstanding because she said the money fell on the ground. So she was not trying to steal anything because nobody tried to steal and come and pay for it. So you accept an apology? All right. And we don't want you to be ashamed of anything, you know. All right? You didn't do anything wrong. So don't be ashamed of anything. And the world now knows, say, Miss Chin, sorry. You accept apology, everything good. Big up.
Okay.
See? One love. See?
Yeah, bro. One love, my behind.
Right.
Crazy. That's a Michael Jackson song.
So it's not just here.
Right. Yeah.
It wherever more. Let's see. Let's go. Go ahead, play it.
Got some more. Yeah.
Let's got some more. Let's see if they're different anywhere else in the world. Maybe it's the climate. Maybe South Carolina's too humid.
It was too much moisture.
So we went to Jamaica.
Too humid.
It's still too humid. Let's go to Africa.
You better backhand it too.
Go back and play it again.
All them black men seen that.
All of them.
In a black continent. You know
Right.
what's crazy? If he tried to fight back, his own brothers might have turned.
Yeah, it would have turned on.
Yeah, they gonna help the Moabite. They gonna hit him with one of them buckets.
Yo, listen. I'm saying. Now we've all been to Africa. Not the football player. But most of us have been to Africa, and we see the stronghold of Moab in these places. Right. Moab has a stronghold builds the infrastructure, the roads, the tollways, the airports, the shipping ports, all of that stuff. So with them standing together to build these infrastructures, they have gotten the foothold in a lot of these places like Esau would.
Right.
We see it here as Esau, but over there, Esau still has a hold, don't get me wrong. But Moab is the oppressor in a lot of these lands. Moab is that one. Elam is that one in a lot of these places. And can we go to Psalms 83, please? The Lord got it labeled and detailed. That's why no matter where you go, you can't just pick up and say, I'm going to leave America because of the oppression here.
Right.
To go where? To just go be oppressed by Moab?
By Moab, right.
To just go somewhere and be oppressed by Elam? Damn. Let me speak about Elam real quick.
Bring up the food.
Goop Scoop. Imagine Goop Scoop being over you. Lord, I'm sorry.
India.
Let's go. Verse 1, please.
Do you have this, honey?
Because I was about to go off the rail, and I'm just reel it back in. Let's read it.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 1. Let's go. Keep not thou silence, O God.
So this should be in our prayer. As you saw, there's going to be a unified prayer on July 4th, right?
Yeah.
Because leadership has gone over many classes about the age of decadence, the fall of most kingdoms. No great power has lasted over 250 years. This year, July 4th, makes America's 250th year. Oh, sisters is like, oh, right? And the hope is we're all praying in unison, no matter where we are. Most likely we'll be open up for the holiday. We're going to be sending up fervent prayers to the Lord.
July 4th is the 7th.
And July 4th is yes. Oh, yes, it's on Sabbath. How perfect is that? I thought it was on Friday. I'm sorry. It's on the Sabbath day. Really? Oh, man. Listen, the prayer's about to go up. Listen. So ready us. And guess what? If you're a lonelyite,
right,
will you be convocating and gathered together to send up prayers for the destruction of your... After we read this, I want to go to Luke 18 as well. All right? Let's read that.
Keep not thou silence, O God.
So we don't want the Lord to keep silent anymore. The Lord has returned to his place till we acknowledge our offense. And Lord, we pray that our acknowledgement of our offenses is pleasing unto thee, that you won't keep silent anymore. That's our prayer. We pray that we've been keeping your commandments, thy words, thy ordinances, the love of thy Son in perfect joy that is pleasing unto thee, that you won't keep silent anymore. Go ahead.
Hold not thy peace.
That you don't hold your peace.
And be not still, O God.
Meaning take action. Go ahead.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
Those that hate God, hate God's people, have lifted up their head in pride. As I made mention, because Moab has built ports, built airports and roads and technological advances, they have lifted up themselves in pride. Because Esau has built ports and infrastructures and have made technological advances, they lifted up in pride. Nah, go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And what we went to 3 different countries, 3 different continent and country, showing no matter where they are, they feel the exact same way.
Right.
Play it. Look at this. We went over this before too.
Yeah.
Whipping brothers.
This boy got the strap.
No matter where they are, they all feel the same exact way.
Look how they all just cowering in the corner, and there's one standing up back there too.
Look at them. Look at them.
And it's like 3 or 4? No.
Look at them.
Hold on.
Look.
Come on, man.
It's they are the same no matter where they are. This is why when you read about Esau's judgment, it's the people whom the Lord have indignation forever. It ain't just one person. It ain't an isolated incident. It's all of them. Yeah. The Bible just said these are the enemies of God. That's what God said, and he's going to get more detailed. Go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
We are those hidden ones. Go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So if you notice, sparingly you'll hear one or two of those in the upper echelon, like the former president of Egypt. Some of them will say certain things like we are the children of Israel. But that's sparingly. You telling me these superpowers all over the world don't know who the real Israelites are?
Right.
You think they don't know, but they have consulted together in agreement to cut us off, that the world knows us as Tanzanians, Black Americans, South Africans. They are fully in agreement with creating those borders, those geographical divides, those language divides, classes divides, in order to make sure the world doesn't know we are the children of Israel. They're in full agreement with this. Go ahead.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarim.
So the Lord says, the top on his list of enemies, the one that is enemies against God the most is Edom, the so-called white man. The next is Moab. No, the next is Ishmael, the Arabs. You got to think about that. To be number 1 and number 2 on God's hit list, now who's number 3?
Of Moab.
Yeah, y'all understand that. Moab, Ishmael, and Esau hate, and we're going to keep going, hate the fact that we are the children of Israel, and they are the top 3 to make sure that the world doesn't understand that we're the children of Israel. Go ahead. The Hagarenes, Africans. Go ahead.
Gabal and Ammon and Amalek.
And who?
Amalek.
And Amalek. Go ahead.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hoping the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth.
So what is the psalmist Asaph asking the Lord to do with these nations?
Destroy.
To kill them all. Right. Why Christians never read this in the church?
Because that's the Old Testament.
Why? But no, they sing Psalms all the time.
100%.
They got a book of Psalms.
They got
23rd Psalm. I told
only
my mama that one time. I was like, then don't read 23rd Psalm no more.
Yeah.
If the old part of the book is this is to Israelite, then don't read it no more. You don't get to read that no more.
That's the Old Testament.
That's for Israelite. That ain't for you.
Yep. Go ahead.
Make their nobles like Orel and like Z. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
Wait, what did they say?
Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
So you have nations who have said, let us take the houses of God in possession. Asaph said, all of those who have partaken in that, partaken, I don't know which one, who has played a part in our demise, Asaph said, destroy them. Destroy them. But I like how he began the psalm. Now go to Luke 18 real quick. Luke 18, start at verse 1.
Luke chapter 18 and verse 1. Come on. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray.
What are we supposed to do?
Always to pray.
We're always to pray. We're supposed to pray multiple times a day. at minimum 3 times. At minimum 3 times. Because you have your morning, noon, and evening prayer. But sometimes you have to say a prayer just not to put hands on somebody.
Just walking through the hallway.
You just be walking like, let me face the east real quick.
Israel won't help
Let me face Jerusalem real quick, because Lord, I'm about to put hands on my coworker. Lord, I'm about to put hands. Ain't talking about Christian laying hands either. I'm gonna put these paws on somebody.
But why you keep saying that? I'm like, Lord God of Israel, please help me.
Help me.
Like,
So
why you keep saying that?
Right. So it'll be multiple times per day. Right, Reed?
And not to faint.
And don't grow weary, because the Lord has not delivered some of the things in your prayers to you at that moment. Don't grow weary. Don't grow weary because you're praying for the destruction of the enemy and it has not happened yet. Continue to pray unto the Lord. He's going to tell you that. Keep reading.
Saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not God, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while.
I'm sorry, how long?
For a while.
So the Lord did not deliver what was asked of him for a while. Right? Go ahead.
But afterward, he said within himself.
But after some time had passed, go ahead.
Though I fear not God, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me.
Because what?
This widow troubleth me.
We have to trouble the Lord. We got to trouble the Lord, constantly going to the Lord in prayer. Trouble him. Lord, I know you're busy right now, but let me holler at you real quick. Constantly. Go ahead.
I will avenge her.
Because, okay, go ahead.
Lest by her continual coming.
Lest by what?
Her continual coming.
So the parable is, unless Israel continually goes to the Lord in prayer, go ahead.
She weary me.
The Lord said, man, they just don't stop.
Like, I gotta get to them, but they ain't gonna
like, Lord, I hear you already. Like, man. He reasoned within himself. Go ahead.
And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge says. And shall not God avenge his own elect?
Wait, say that again.
Shall not God avenge his own elect?
Won't the Lord avenge his own elect? Isn't that what he said he would do? Go ahead.
Which cry day and night unto him.
I'm sorry.
Day and night.
Which cry day and night unto him.
Now, when you cry unto the Lord out of the bitterness of your soul, that is a cry unto the Lord. Meaning, it's not just a regimented prayer that you're doing. It's not just to check a box and say I did it.
Right.
No, you gotta cry out of the bitterness of your soul. Remember, in Egypt, the Lord heard our groanings. Right. That's when deliverance came. The groaning is the bitterness of your soul. Like, Lord, this right here we just went over, that's supposed to be a bitterness in your soul that these damn Mongoloids is getting off for slaughtering our people. But the Bible calls them the Moabites. Right. There should be bitterness in your soul that we have offended against our God to the point where these are the wicked nations that rule over us. Lord, have mercy on us. Lord, forgive us. Lord, the covenant you've made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, forget it not. Bring destruction upon these nations, dear Lord. Go ahead.
And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them?
Though he bear long, go ahead.
I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
It says, listen, know for certainty, which you're constantly going to the Lord, you crying out to the Lord, it says he will avenge us. So, again, we don't want, it would be nice to see justice had. But if they gave justice, would we be bitter in our soul?
Right.
No.
We would not be bitter in our soul. Right. Because we would start to feel like we're real Americans. We get justice.
Right.
You got to look at the Lord's plan.
Right.
It's sad and it's hurtful to see our brothers and sisters go through, or the Sandra Blands, the Philando Castiles, Trayvon Martins. It's hard to watch this because now they're broadcasting these lynchings.
Right.
They're broadcasting these lynchings.
In our face, right? In
Right.
Our face.
They're broadcasting these castrations where brothers don't feel that they can stand up for themselves. Because they'll stand up for themselves as the victim, but will go to jail as though they are the aggressor.
Right.
So it's both public castrations, public lynchings going on. So it takes the fight out of us. It takes the hope out of us as a people. So who's gonna give that back to the people?
Right.
Is it the lonely Israelites? Because all they do is stay in forums among themselves and argue.
What example do they leave?
Who are they? Who is a lonely Israelite waking up?
Nobody.
Who? Hey, I know we was here. I need one more. It's Sirach 48.
Break it out, Cap.
Sirach 48. I've been holding this in for like, what, 2 months? Sirach 48 and read verse 1. I love this chapter.
Sirach chapter 48, verse 1. Then stood up Elias the prophet as fire, and his word burned like a lamp. He brought a sore famine upon them, and by his zeal he diminished their number.
So jump to verse 10.
Verse 10. Who was ordained for reproofs in their times, to pacify the wrath of the Lord's judgment.
So the prophets were ordained in their various times, right? So our bishops were ordained 35 years ago, right? Probably that's longer than some brothers been born up here. 35 years ago, the bishops were ordained in their time. Later on, you have brothers like myself and the deacons, right? Now you have our sons, these younger men. Then you have their sons, these younger ones. The Lord is ordaining prophets in their times. They're both their times of captivity and their times of prophesying within that captivity. Go ahead.
Before it break forth into fury.
So read it from the top again, verse 10.
Who was ordained for reproofs in their time, to pacify the wrath of the Lord's judgment.
So think about this. It says that the fact that the prophets are here prophesying in our times is pacifying the wrath of God. The Lord, hey, see, I gotta kill them all and start again with Moses, man.
Dang,
These Negroes is wicked.
Start again with you.
He said, but the fact that there are prophets in the earth teaching his commandments, teaching the good and right way, is pacifying the Lord, meaning the Lord is pleased with that. The Lord is pleased that his word is going out in the earth. Go ahead.
Before it break forth into fury, and to turn the heart of the father unto the son.
And to turn the heart of the father to the son. Go ahead.
And to restore the tribes of Jacob.
I'm sorry, do what?
Restore the tribes of Jacob.
So the tribes of Jacob need restoration. And it's going to be done by the prophets of God. Without that, the Lord's fury would be brought forth in the earth and kill everything moving. I want you to think about that. So you lonely Israelites that's sitting there arguing in these chat forums, that's all you do. They watch all of our videos, talk about how, and then they come, are you a 501c3 or you're this, you're that? Shut up.
Right.
Because you're the reason why the Lord is angry. We're the reason why the Lord is anger is being pacified. The Lord is being merciful for you to get your stuff together. Get your stuff together. But it's our job to bring this understanding to our people who have no hope. Yeah, put them pictures up. Who have no hope. Who's going to these young brothers and young sisters to give them the right way? Who's doing it? Right. Who's doing it? Right. These young kids have smartphones, have tablets, and are watching the public lynchings.
Right.
They're watching the castration of their fathers. They're watching the public castrations of themselves where they won't grow up to be manly enough because it's called toxic masculinity.
Damn. Wow.
You can't even be a man nowadays.
Right.
Damn.
And guess what? When you look you dig, and see where it all came from, it's going to come from all those nations that are the enemies of God.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's going to come from. You're going to find them there first. So you see all these mighty men in the street. Who else is teaching our people? Who's going to them?
In the hoods.
Who's doing that? The hoods that they created that we could be lost in that abyss that nobody would care about.
Right.
Who's doing that?
Risking their lives, our lives, pretty much.
So the images that we watching is preserving everybody's life right now.
Yeah.
Say that again.
The images that we looking at and we watching is preserving everybody's life right now. And like even as bad as this might look, because the prophets is moving around and teaching the word of God, it would be worse if it wasn't happening.
And this is something that always baffled me, how these camps can spend all of their time hating on us.
Yeah.
When what we're teach is going to help bring about their salvation.
Right.
It never made sense to me. Right. You spend your entire 2, 3, 4 hour class talking about other men that's laboring to ensure you have a kingdom to obtain. Did anyone ever hear us say the kingdom is only for IUIC?
Nope.
We just read it's the restoration of the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
That's who we're laboring for. The elect of Israel. Right. So guess what? If it's among them other camps, ta-da, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Exactly.
Come on, look at this, man. Who else is giving our brothers and sisters the ability to love themselves again? Showing them who the author of beauty is.
Right.
Showing them that they are the standard of beauty. Stop trying to be like the other nations.
And that's pacifying the wrath of the Lord, teaching his
Look at that football player right there, bro.
Yeah. He said, touchdown.
I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet. Prophet.
Yo, y'all are horrible people.
Yeah.
Man.
Slap your daddy.
Hey, can I get a script?
Yeah, absolutely not. Good.
Hey, go to Isaiah chapter 1, verse 9, because obviously you just hit on something heavy where you say that the prophets are preserving the entire nation of Israel, right? But that's what Christ said. That's what the Lord said. Read that. Isaiah 1 and 9.
Isaiah chapter 1, verse 9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant.
It said left unto us, meaning the entire nation of Israel. The Lord has preserved a special remnant. Those are the prophets of God. That's that remnant who go out and teach their people and to restore the entire nation of Israel. Except the Lord did that. Come on.
We should have been as Sodom. And we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Meaning what? Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed completely. The whole nation was desolate, destroyed. But because the Lord left that small remnant, IUIC, to go out and teach the people to restore them back to health, we would have all been destroyed. So, like you said, Cap, listen, we are the ones who are pacifying the Lord to what?
That's right.
To hold them back from destroying the entire nation of people.
That's right.
All praise to the Most High.
Think about this. Your entire ministry is based off of hating IUIC and wanting a bunch of wives.
Yeah.
That focus ain't in the right.
Have to take care of that many people.
The white man,
right
the
now.
devil. That's it. That's it.
Damn. You a one-trick pony.
Yeah, that's just slick miserable.
Can I back you up on that?
That's slick miserable.
Your host should get Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 8. Because tying back to the crafty counsel that you were talking about earlier, Cap, and being consistent in fervent prayers. Read that, Yehoshua.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 8. I have heard the reproach of Moab.
So the Lord said, after everything that's being done, after all the crafty counsel that Moab has taken with our enemies to make sure that the remembrance of Israel is gone away, for sure, God said that he heard their reproach. What they said in court, what they said against that young man right there, he's heard all of
How
it.
they conspire together.
Keep going.
And the revilings of the children of Ammon.
And the Japanese are not excluded either. Read on.
Whereby they have reproached my people.
God said, whereby they have chased my people 130 yards
That's
down the
right.
street.
That's right.
They had slapped them across the face, and everybody just looked and stared like it was a normal thing. He said, whereby they have reproached my people. Keep reading.
And magnified themselves against their borders.
And their pride increased to go beyond where God gave them their limit to do what they were supposed to do. Read on.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel.
Read.
Surely Moab shall be as Sodom.
Hold on. He said, surely, because after a dispensation of time of fervent prayers, it seems like the Lord is taking too long to bring judgment on Moab and across the world. But God says it's a sure thing that Moab is going to be as Sodom. Read on.
And the children of Ammon as Gomorrah.
And it's going to be just like when God rained fire down on Sodom and Gomorrah. But this time, it's going to be nuclear fire. It's going to leave an imprint on the world. It's going to move it out of its place. Read on.
Even the breeding of nettles and salt pits.
Read.
And a perpetual desolation.
A perpetual desolation to the point where
That's right.
This kingdom isn't going to be able to pick itself back up.
That's right.
At all. Read on.
The residue of my people shall spoil them.
And the residue of Israel, you know, I'm going to get a chance to chase a Moabite out the
That's right.
Right. But this time I'm going to make sure he got a water bottle.
That's right.
Even though he wasn't guilty.
So you're going to have the
chase
bottle.
him anyway. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
That's right.
And the remnant of my people shall possess them.
All praise
That's
to the
right.
Most High.
Ooh, that made me feel good.
Fire.
Get a Lord a round of applause. on
Fire.
that.
You say you're going to give him a water bottle and a 130-yard head
Hey, he's
start?
going to throw it. He's going to throw it at him, huh? Catch that. Run.
Gotta run.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Man. That's a good way to go to commercial.
Hey,
boy.
y'all stay tuned to Page to Say Radio. We'll be right back after
Don't
this
go
commercial.
nowhere. Share the feed, share the feed, share the feed.
Embark on a riveting journey with a team of God's soldiers as they embark on an adventurous quest to the Pacific Islands. Driven by a mission steeped in faith and purpose, their pursuit? To spread the gospel of Christ and unravel the mysteries surrounding the 12 lost tribes of Israel. As they delve deeper into their exploration, they uncover a world teeming with deception and hidden truths. Unforeseen adversaries, cloaked in shadows, emerge from unexpected places, including the very heart of the Roman Catholic Church.
Hi, Angela Willis. I help families protect what matters most without overpaying. What if I told you the problem isn't that life insurance is too expensive, it's that most people have the wrong kind? Let's look at Exhibit C. Which plan would you choose? Don't cancel your life insurance, but correct it. Let's lower your costs so your money can work smarter, not harder. I can also help with budgeting, mortgages, investments, 401k rollovers, and more. Call me at 229-443-3203.
I'm gonna take a moment to highlight the jacket that I'm wearing.
The LM Original Royalty Collection. LM is for Laquamata. This thing has a storied history behind it.
Light in the dark, truth from within. The kingdom starts when we begin. We rise again.
Y'all see the jacket? It's available right now on you gotta say right there. It's available right now on originalroyalty.com. That's right.
Why the name Original Royalty? The original royalty was our people, our culture. And when you talk about what it means to me, I think it's powerful because you're discussing us kind of re-embracing that confidence.
My team do a blitz every county. My God put a price in your past the head, and I'm pulling up for the bounty. On the block with the water, they drowning. No mercy, my hitters confounded. My weapon is shake of the block when they're knocking. The prophets don't miss when they sound it. Hey, my team rowdy. My team do a blitz every county. My God put a price in your past the head, and I'm pulling up for the chill. Holy Spirit, feel it, give me chills. This that Slim Pickens, bottom of the gutters from them cotton fields. Southern Jews, keep them fringes swinging, you know how it is. Talk that talk, speak that real. Got that milk all in my grill. Hey, Holy Spirit, feel it, give me chills. This that Slim Pickens, bottom of the gutter from them cotton fields. Southern Jews, keep them fringes swinging, you know. Hey! Hey! We the real Jews, so fake. I believe ain't no hate. Israel is my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. We long suffering, that means we patient. We recovering, await the nation. Change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness. I'm dismissing Christmas. I counted for Christian. God's woke up with quickness. Reviving the sickness, asking for patience and asking for forgiveness. I'm doing this business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, his goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey. We the real Jews, no fake. I believe ain't no hate. Israel is my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. We long suffering, that means we patient. We recovering, await the nation. Change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness. I'm dismissing Christmas. I counted for Christian. God's woke up with quickness. Reviving the sickness, asking for patience and asking for forgiveness. I'm doing this business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, his goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no hating. Israel is my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. We long suffering, that means we patient. We recovering, await the nation. Change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness. I'm dismissing Christmas. I counted for Christian. God's woke up with quickness. Reviving the sickness, asking for patience and asking for forgiveness. I'm doing this business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, his goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no hating. Israel is my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Build up your patience. Hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. What? And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it, yeah. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it, hey. And I just been busy converting my mind. Hey. Hey. Christ coming back, be patient. We long suffering, that means we patient. We recovering, await the nation. Change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness. I'm dismissing Christmas. I counted for Christian. God's woke up with quickness. Reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking for forgiveness. I'm doing this business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven. His goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey. We the real juice, no faking. I believe ain't no hating. Israel is my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. We long suffering, that means we patient. We recovering, await the nation. Change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness. I'm dismissing Christmas. I counted for Christian. God's woke up with quickness. Reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking for forgiveness. I'm doing this business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven. His goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey. We the real juice, no faking. I believe ain't no hating. Israel is my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. We long suffering, that means we patient. We recovering, await the nation. Change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness. I'm dismissing Christmas. I counted for Christian. God's woke up with quickness. Reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking for forgiveness. I'm doing this business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven. His goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey. We the real juice, no faking. I believe ain't no hating. Israel is my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Build up your patience. Hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. What? And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it, yeah. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it, hey. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High showing you what it is. Hey. Hey. We the real Jews, so fake. I believe ain't no hate. Israel is my nation. Christ coming back, be patient.
We're back. Patient Saints Radio.
That's crazy.
That's just one of the series of new promos and Patient Saints visuals that we're doing. Their sisters is coming. Don't worry about it. I know some, where's the sisters? Well, because Sister Leah is about to give birth, we said, you know what? We're not going to put too much on them right now. We don't want to send her into labor. But of course, the sisters will be. It'll be some updates. Y'all will see more coming. So all praise to the Most High for the visual department.
Yeah,
the thumbnails and the video. Shout out. Give brothers and sisters a round of applause. Because it's an office of brothers and sisters. There's sisters doing this stuff too. All right? Wow. Like, what can we do besides be in the kitchen?
There you go.
When they said, I'd be looking at them like, do you not see? Look at Sister Navarre right there. She on the ones and twos right now.
All the time.
Sister Navarre on ones and twos looking like DJ Scratchy Scratch over there with the headset. She got the headset on. You know what I'm saying? All these, man, listen. Left and right. There's plenty of work for brothers and sisters in this truth. Just like we were talking about the stewardship earlier. Yes, there's plenty to do to restore the tribes of Jacob. Come on. Oh, praise to the Most High. That was fire. I pray y'all don't like that, man. There's some
That was very nice.
There's
Very
some more
nice.
coming, man. There's some more coming.
Make your eyes
Shout out to
water a
Officer
little
Mordecai, man. So, as you, there was a little bit more on Moab, man. Play that failed rapper. I know he was gonna move on.
You said
but-
failed rapper?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what he said.
Yeah. Play that.
A failed
Come
rapper.
on. Got a Yankees hat on.
Yeah, you suck at this. How about you stop?
What you think you stole something? Or they coming out the back for you? Alright, so my issue ain't what happened inside the store. It's what happened after. I understand Asian store owners in certain neighborhoods go through a lot. Theft, disrespect, all types of shit. I seen it firsthand. But it didn't seem like that was the case here. Once Cyrus left the store, it should have been over with. At that point, he wasn't an immediate threat. He walked away. If someone steals a bottle of water, a snack, or maybe even something more expensive, is it really worth chasing somebody down a couple blocks, risking your life and theirs? And what makes it worse here is it was reported that he didn't even steal anything. To me, in situations like this, when somebody leaves, you call the police, you check the cameras, you do it the right way. If owning a store in the neighborhood makes you so angry that you're ready to chase a kid down the street for a bottle of water, then maybe you're in the wrong neighborhood. Protecting yourself is one thing. Pursuing somebody is a whole different thing. A bottle of water, that could be replaced. But a life, that can't. This dude was wrong, man, regardless of what. Rest in peace, Cyrus, and I wish their family the best.
Talking about.
Our condolences.
But anyway, I don't believe you.
I don't either.
I don't believe you.
Your Yankee fitted.
Come on!
Nope, because his fan base is who?
Us.
That's his fan base.
He trying to appeal. He trying to appeal to him.
Don't he humble himself and come crouching.
Get my sales up. You see the way he wore his hat to
Yeah,
that's
that's
at
the
the crowd. At the end of the video, he probably my new mixtape came out. You know.
Yeah, nah, hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah, I know I mess with y'all.
Because I saw Godfrey's commentary on here. But anyway, play that woman up there, the one with the glasses on.
Yellow pancake.
Oh, huh.
And I'm sorry, I wanted to say it earlier. When Moab slapped that brother in Africa, right? That is not what Christ was talking about when he said turn the other cheek. Huh?
Right.
No. Yeah, that wasn't.
That is not what Christ was talking about. Can we go back to that video real quick?
Give us
I know
the
you're eating your
sense.
French toast. But nope. Yeah, that one. This is play it.
You about to get the other cheek too.
You see how after he slapped him, he did this and
Yeah,
he tried to
he
threaten to get him again.
him like he was
Yeah.
going-
And he's like, say something again.
He was about to backhand him.
Backhand.
When you go backhand, that's like I
That's
got full
disrespectful.
authority.
Five say to the face.
Yeah,
That's some Rick James shit.
Right.
Like, bruh. I mean,
And look,
but the
he's
way-
surrounded by.
Bruh, they all.
That's a black continent.
Yeah.
Bruh, look.
Nobody
She
did
stand
nothing.
behind him. He stand. Bruh.
But not only that, what Moab doing, he's doing on purpose. He's getting his respect in front of everybody by
Yes.
humiliating that young black
Yeah,
man.
because they probably listen, to that one guy, the one that he slapped. He probably had some sort of influence on the rest of them.
That's what it did
You
to
know what
us
I'm saying?
in slavery. Like they'll get the biggest, the brute, the strongest, and do whatever they can to him in front of the public to show that I have the power.
Right.
Okay, I'm the one that's in charge of this. So if I have him down, what you think you gonna do to me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That goes into that Willie Lynch.
Oh yeah, the marriage of the Negro part.
Yeah,
of it.
the marriage of Negro. Yeah.
Hey, so I made a statement. This is not talking about turn the other cheek, which is in Matthew 5 and verse 39. Real quick. This is what Negroes think.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 39. But I say unto you that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if any man will sue thee at the law, and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also.
So can you go early up in the chapter? Oh boy. And read verse 2.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 2. And he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
So the top of the verse 2 says, and he opened his mouth and taught them. Is Christ talking to all nations right now? No. Is he talking to everybody on the planet right now? No, he's teaching them, right? Mm-hmm. We're going to jump around a little bit. Jump down to verse 16.
Verse 16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Wait, I'm sorry. Jump up to chapter 4 and verse 23.
Matthew 4 and 23. And Jesus went about all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom.
I'm sorry. Where was Christ?
Teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom.
So as we read down, he remains in that region and he begins to still teach. Who is he talking to?
Right.
I hope we all understand that Christ is not talking to Moab, and he's not talking to Ishmael and Esau and telling you to turn your other cheek when it's dealing with them. He's only talking to his people.
Right.
He's only talking to his people. Let's go a few chapters back, 2 and 6. It's very clear.
Matthew chapter 2, verse 6. And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah. For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
You see where it begins? What the hell was that?
Like some lawnmower or something.
So that's why I was trying to break through the wall. Like it's about to go down. Well,
it's an eventful day over here.
Yo, hey, is that Sister Leia giving birth back here? What's going on? So, showing from Matthew chapter 2, fast forward to chapter 4, it's showing you Christ dealing with the same people. Then we get chapter 5, it tells you to turn the other cheek. Oh, that's talking about everybody. No, it's not. No, it's not. Now, go back to Matthew 5 and verse 17. Was it 17? 17 again. Oh, 16 you was reading.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Show me where the law and the prophets was for any other nation. The law and the prophets is for how Israel to govern themselves, to govern themselves both internally and how to deal with the other nations. Thank you. That's what the laws and the prophets are. So now we get to 39, turn on the cheek. It's not talking to everybody.
Right.
So I said all of that to say this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Any of you that allow Moab to slap you like that,
Make it plain.
and Moab don't catch paws.
Come on,
Watch
Peppity Pep.
He can't
Look at that right there.
He can't eat.
Look. Let's play that back in your mind.
Man,
man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, they like to eat paws.
He thought he liked to
now,
eat paws.
we don't condone violence. But if you have to use violence to protect yourself, because right there I'm fearing my life. I don't know. This guy might be Jackie Chan's brother.
This is Bruce Lee's cousin.
This is assault.
You don't know what weapon he got on.
Look at this guy. He has a weapon.
That's
No. Let me tell you something. Don't be fooled. They all don't know karate.
Nah. He said they all don't know. What? You don't know.
And a lot of that karate is fluff.
Yeah, it is fluff.
Look, you can only use karate on karate.
On karate. That's the only time you use karate.
Grab my wrist.
Right, yeah.
Grab your wrist for what?
Do the
Punch you in
technique.
the face.
Steven Seagal.
You supposed to step to the right when I do that.
Yo, I remember one time this dude interviewed Mike Tyson, and he said, Mike, 'cause if I grab your wrist, I bet you can't. He's like, Michael, why would you grab my wrist? Like, why? He couldn't understand. He was like, yo, because I'm gonna punch your face in. I'm not gonna grab your wrist. Yo, it was hilarious, bro. But my point is, bro, brothers, stand up for yourself, man. Stand up for yourself. Don't be mealy mouth. We're not telling you to incite anything. But there's no reason for any of these nations to put their hands on you. Right. And if you can put your hands on someone, but you might pull back a nub. Okay? You put the hand out there, but it's gonna come back a withered nub. Do with it what you will. But you brothers, stand up for yourselves, man. Don't let none of these nations ever feel comfortable putting their hands on you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're gonna regret it.
What Mike said, Cap?
It's gonna be a bad day.
Why would I grab your wrist? Mike was a funny dude, man. And the crazy, he be dead serious.
He be dead serious. He is
like,
not
it's
playing.
spinal.
I broke my back.
I broke my back. It's spinal. He's like, you broke your back. What happened?
But like you said, Kevin, you know, everybody, you got to be capable of violence, but
everybody,
live peaceably if possible.
Yeah, if
possible. Cat, remember,
as much as will lie within you, live peaceably. But
Peter cut off somebody's ear quick and they didn't even slap Christ. So imagine if somebody came up putting hands on the apostles or something. We don't know what Peter would have did.
Yeah, you're right. So play this devil right here.
Asian lady goes scorched earth on the black community over Asian boycott. Says blacks have a victim mentality and need to raise their kids.
This is going to be an unpopular opinion, and I'm going to call you out since you don't seem to understand. Every single one of you over there boycotting Asian business and spreading more Asian hate, you black people with your black fatigue, okay? And what your people call yeah, not my words. Those are your people words. You people that is living in that black culture mentality, the poor victim mentality, thinking that people still owe you reparation. Yeah, I'm the one talking to you. Every single one of you failing in life. And then you want to blame everybody else. You see this whole Cyrus case and Mr. Chow? None of this would have happened if you raise your kids right. That little boy witnessed some of his business trying to steal water, okay? Now, I might not agree with Mr. Chow chasing the boy and shooting him in Timbuktu, okay, wherever the fuck he was. But here's the crazy part. If you had disciplined your boy right, he wouldn't be someone's store trying to steal 50 cents bottle of water in the first place, okay? Not only that, you go and attack the attorney defending his clients. And then here's the truth of the matter. Your people, there are 7 black jurors who found your kid responsible, making Mr. Chow, okay, not guilty because they understand your culture, your mentality. You failed your kid. Your society failed your kid. Your mentality failed your kid. That attitude failed your kid. Now, if you can't reflect on that, and if you can't understand and take accountability for your failure, this will continue. More black kids are going to die. Your community is still going to struggle, and your people will continue to be in poverty. No one's going to give you a handout. Stop asking for a handout. Stop thinking you're going to make bank off your kid's death, okay? What you need to do is self-reflect on your people, your culture, your community, and stop blaming everybody else. Let me tell you, boycotting the Asian community, they're probably thanking God that your black ass don't go into their store anymore to cause a muck.
Well, all righty then.
All right.
That's how you really feel.
Hey, I got a question.
Go ahead.
As far as they say that, you know, this Moabite just said that they'll be happy that we don't go into their stores.
That's a lie.
For $1.
That's a lie.
Where are their stores located?
Black
are they not in the black neighborhoods? They're talking about us getting handouts. Don't they get special grants to build in our black neighborhoods?
The majority of their patients.
So you're living off of our people.
Our people.
If we were to truly boycott, you'll be finished. Exactly. You'll be done. So what?
We're not gonna boycott.
No, we're not. We're not. They put a special up there. Hey, buy one, get one free. We all there. We forget that it happened.
Why you got 10-piece hot wing and fried?
10p wing?
10-piece 4 chicken wing fried hot?
TP wing?
Yeah.
The dog meat.
Dog meat. You like the dog meat?
Hey, Uzziah, I'm sending you some stuff in the Patient Saints group. I want you to put it up because I want brothers and sisters to understand this is why the Lord is so angered by Moab. Okay? They are angered by Moab because of what Moab has done, not only right now, but in times past.
Right.
Okay? We have this book here, which I think Bishop went over a few books that everyone should have. When you're going into the history of the various slave trades, this is one that's very good. It deals with the Indian Ocean slave trade, which many of our brothers and sisters from the eastern portion of Africa were taken into the Arab countries. But Moab got the slaves from the Arabs. So Moab and Ishmael gathered together in the taking brothers and sisters from the east coast of Africa into slavery in China. Okay, next page. I want to read something to you.
So that Confederacy.
Go back. Next one. Next one. Next one. Okay. Is there one more? Okay. Read that real quick.
The origin of the widespread usage of Kunlun comes from Zanj slaves in China.
So I want you to see, it says Zanj slaves in China. We all see that, right? Yeah, I like how you zoomed in. Thank you. Go ahead.
In 1535, Portuguese traders used weaponry to gain permission from the Ming dynasty to trade at Macau. This agreement technically did not let the Portuguese settle around Macau, but by 1640, there was a Portuguese population of 2,000 people and a majority African slave population of 5,000 slaves.
I'm sorry, a what?
A majority African slave population of 5,000 slaves.
So we just read about the Zanj slaves in China. This cleared up where those slaves were from. China was enslaving our people in the 1500s. Y'all think Moab hatred just started? Nope. Y'all think that dude whipping brothers in that truck just started? Keep reading. And this is not from the book. This is something called Wikipedia.
Right.
I just consolidated it because the book is on multiple pages. So I didn't send all the pages of the book. Listen, Wikipedia tells you in just two paragraphs. Go ahead.
There were no restrictions on the bondage of sub-Saharan Africans in China.
It says there was no restrictions. So there wasn't anyone that could hold back the evil that Moab did to us. There was no governing party to say, hey, you can't kill slaves.
Come on!
Hey, you can't rape them. Hey, you can't mutilate them. There was no restrictions. So why do they act this way today? They were taught that by their forefathers.
There was no restrictions.
There was no restrictions.
Right.
So now slapping a brother is like, what? What did I do wrong?
Right.
Killing a brother in the street, what did I do wrong?
Right.
There's no restrictions.
What it say, Cap? That he ain't lost none of his what the Lord said?
Oh, he lost.
He went from vessel to vessel or something like that. He didn't lose none of his flavor or none of his.
Man.
His savior hath not.
Meaning he didn't go through what we went through. Yes. That's in Ezekiel.
Somewhere.
Damn. Read that. We're gonna find it.
48.
There were no restrictions on the bondage of sub-Saharan Africans in China, which made the Zanj slave trade more prominent. In addition to the Portuguese traders, Arab traders also raise it up.
Yes, sir. Oh, so go to the next one to show you. Right. So let's look at that.
What Zanj means. Zanj was a name used by medieval Arab writers for black African peoples living along the East African coast, especially around Zanzibar, Kilwa Kiswani, the broader Swahili coast, modern Tanzania, Kenya, Mozambique.
Wait a minute. Drop a bomb on that thing right there. So Moab and Ishmael, Tanzania's right there at the top. Yep, that whole region. That's the Indian Ocean slave trade. Oftentimes, we only talk about the transatlantic slave trade.
Right.
But there was a slave trade going on way before the transatlantic slave trade. And it was Arabs and Moabites enslaving our people. They went to Sri Lanka, right there, the island right off India. Sri Lanka. This is where you get the CDs from in India. This is where you get them from. Hey, matter of fact, speak on it, y'all. I got something else to say.
So that Confederacy, we look at some. Oh, it's a Psalm. That's Old Testament. But the Lord, like when we read it, that judgment like a ring. This thing is up to now. They've always been on a team together.
Right.
Esau, Moab, Ishmael.
Yes.
Esau, Ishmael, Moab, in that order. They always been on a team together. And we like so used to 16, 19 and transatlantic, like Cap said. This was running, actually running longer.
And still to today. Man. Hey, you're gonna put up the images of Libya right now in a second.
They still running this. I mean, was running it right alongside doing this. So guess what? Those people, our brothers and sisters on that side of the country, side of the continent of Africa. That's why he flinch and don't do nothing when he gets slapped, because they've been running that slave trade since the 1500s. And the only reason they stopped is because it's a camera around.
Right.
The only reason, because I guarantee you, one of them cargo ships still got our people going. Like you know what I'm saying? We looking at it, we thinking, oh, that's just your Amazon package coming from China.
Yeah.
No, they probably taking your brother to China in a damn Amazon container. And because we don't see it, we caught up in the tendenisms and catchphrases and
you're right. We so easily distracted. Right. Oh damn, bro.
That they've been running again. They play the video.
To hell with Moab.
Right. Kicking me back and flat. So this is
stop. Pause it right
on the
there.
6th. This is. No, excuse me. On the 1st of June. They run their number
they went backwards. Yeah.
This is on the 1st of June. What did it say? Auction of black people in Libya. This ain't nothing new.
Wow.
Ishmael, Confederate.
That's today. Today in 2026.
And who helped them do it? Who helped them do it? Because when Gaddafi was there, that wasn't happening. Gaddafi had a whole nother setup. He was like, nah, we're going to take care of these people, these our people over here. Here come the so-called white man. I'm going to destroy it. Good old Ishmael, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Ishmael right back in the same business that he been having since we sat with the Arabians in the wilderness. He like, bro, this how I get money. The nations cannot be the nations and have any power without having Israelites in subjection.
Right.
They can't. According to the script, that's the only way they get money.
Look at that. They're auctioning off brothers, man. Look at this.
These joker won't even run.
And let me say this. I don't know if were you at the airport? Were you at the airport coming back from Tanzania?
No, I left later than y'all.
I know. Captain Uri was with me. I almost lost it. I did. I gotta reel in. Sometimes, because I hate when the nations try to treat you like you nothing.
Right.
Because in the airport, they was like cutting it because it's Turkish. The Turks run Tanzania. And here's something else.
Yeah, that's
the slave trade. And we did documentaries on it. Some of y'all probably saw the videos. We went to Zanzibar. And the way they have a hold on our people down there, it's just like how Esau has a hold here. Damn. The religious system that they follow, the frame of thought, the being in so docile and subject to these Turks. These devils was walking in the airport as though we wasn't standing there.
Right.
Nigga, I didn't go full blown.
He's like, I gotta get back home.
But I was like, they might kick me out the airport and I'm gonna be stuck here. But I'm like, yo, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, no. I don't know what you used to. And then everyone that was in front of us was just letting them go.
Right.
All the brothers and sisters from there. I'm like, yo, get the hell out of my way. Like, I'm an American nigga.
Right. You leave my Roman citizenship.
Like,
I'm Roman citizen.
I'm different. Like, I'm different. No. You ain't gonna just be doing that. No.
So you just saying like in the line?
Yeah, like in
they
the
were
line.
just
You have to.
Part.
So brothers and sisters were in the airport traveling to put their luggage on, because you have to put your luggage through the X-ray machine getting into the country as well as leaving. Here, it's only when you
getting on when you're going.
When you're going, you go through TSA. They're going and coming back. You got to put your stuff through. So there's a line to put your bags on to go into the airport.
You know what's so crazy?
And we appreciate you, bro. And you,
I don't know, but almost got on the mic.
we trying to put our stuff up, and they just walk in and they just skip everybody. Oh, nah, hell nah. Nah. I don't know what you used to, Gupta, but it ain't going down.
Gupta.
Nah. I know Cap, you'll be sitting there looking like Cap about to lose it. Like, we gonna
But
get stuck here.
you know what be worse than that though, Cap?
I'm sorry.
When they in their country, they let Moab do them any kind of way. And I'm talking about our brothers that come, our brother. But when they get here, they try to do us a crazy way. Like, cause we have a phrase, walk like a Nigerian, right?
I'm sorry, who has that phrase?
I have the phrase.
Oh, I've never heard that.
It's a phrase that I coined between myself and me and I. So, and it come from like being in the airport, right? So I'm in the airport. I know he's a Nigerian. Just in my soul, I said, this is a Nigerian. I'm standing there. You know how Southwest, they call you and they be like, Group A or Group B.
Oh, yeah.
I'm standing there. I get up, Group B. That's me. I grab my stuff. I go stand in
the section,
the line of Group B seats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Number 22 to whatever. But when I tell you this nigga walked right past me and just right to the front, the lady said, "Oh, we're not boarding that section yet." He handed her the ticket and walked right on the path.
I said, "Oh, that's how that works."
Say word. Mm-hmm. So same thing. We landed and they were like, "Well, if you all were flying to Atlanta, we're gonna let you off because they had to land emergency, whatever landed in Atlanta because of the storm. We had to reroute to Atlanta. So if you have to, like I was supposed to be connecting somewhere and coming to Atlanta, but they were like, we had to route to Atlanta, so we're gonna let you off." Man, I looked up and the people said, "Host it," but that Nigerian man walked right to the front of the line, and they just let him off. I was like, and he looked back at everybody else like, "Y'all some bitches."
Oh, I see what you're saying. It took me a minute to get it. But
yeah, he looking
at
it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all some bitches. And I'm like, I'm gonna just start walking like a Nigerian. Like, I'm just walking through the front without even.
Like you belong there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when they in their country,
they got style. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
The man slapping and you don't do nothing. It's 5, 6, 7 of y'all and y'all don't do nothing. But then they come in, you can find the same videos. They get here and start talking about how we lazy and we this. I be like, bro, that's a hell of a way to be, bro.
Hey, you was gonna say something?
Yes, sir. No, I was gonna say
it better be good.
2 Chainz.
So it was at the airport, and one of the gates I will always come up on is what's it called? Korea. I forgot what the country was.
Korean Air.
And one thing about Moab is that even in their own country, they walk past you as if no one's there. And the way they cut in lines and stuff like that, they're so used to it that even if you were to go up and speak to them, unless they need money from you or something like that, they'll sit there and you're calling them and they'll look down like this. Like they're not, like you're not standing there at all trying to get their attention. Like, hey, we're about to board or something like that. But their level of pride that they have is almost up there with Esau.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you would trick yourself to believe because they're so short and they look like they're not that much of a threat, that they're not evil in their mind like that. That they actually put us through slavery in a longer period of time. You got to ask yourself, who built the Great Wall of China?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. The amount of bodies that was built in those walls, it was deep.
You know,
hey,
Esau.
Real quick. Hey, go to just to your point, Jeremiah 48:29. Jeremiah 48, verse 29.
Jeremiah chapter 48 and verse 29. Excuse me. Verse 29. We have heard the pride of Moab.
Wait, what did that just say?
We have heard the pride of Moab.
Like you just made mention. The pride that Moab has is right up there with Esau.
He is exceeding pride.
Wait, what?
He is exceeding pride.
Moab is proud as hell. We're going to finish this at the airport. Same airport. So we just dealt with the Turks a second ago, right? Now we inside. Here come Moab humbly, came right up to us. He said, oh, is this flighty, what? Because he wanted to know what line he was in.
Flighty.
I looked at him. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. I ain't no damn tour guide.
Right.
I got what you want me to do.
like
I know
TSA.
speaky. He's trying to show us. He's trying to show me his ticket. I can't read either. Remember? I don't know. I was like, I don't know.
Me no sé.
Don't say. I leave on the 5th floor. I leave on the 5th floor. I don't know. Nah, but read it again.
We have heard the pride of Moab.
Uh-huh.
He is exceeding pride.
Come on.
His loftiness and his arrogancy.
And his what?
Arrogancy.
They're arrogant as all hell.
Wow.
Arrogant as hell. For her to come up on social media and say, I don't care, I'm going to say it. You got to be an arrogant people.
Right.
You don't care about no backlash. You don't care about what anyone says. You just know you can say it because you have a whole nation of people that support your same frame of thought.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Raise your kids.
And his pride and the haughtiness of his heart.
And the haughtiness of his mind. This is the way they think. But here's like you, because someone may mention how they're always confederate together. Moab, Ishmael, they're always working together, right? Watch this. I sent the video in the group. You got it? Watch this. I was gonna do my own, trying to step my social media up. Shout out to Shemaiah.fire on Instagram. But I didn't get a chance to record it yet. But what better segue? Because the Indian Ocean slave trade, we just show how Moab was directly involved. They are not, that's why the Lord's hit list is detailed as it is, because they are not innocent.
Right.
Don't think and it talks about their Ammon stature I think it's in Ezekiel, how they look small, but they are demonic. They are demonic. They're demons, just like Moab. They're demons. Esau, demons. Ishmael, demons. Watch this. Play this.
मुझे मेरी खुद की एक पहचान बनानी है लोग बोले कि मुझे साइन की तरह बनना है
Oh, she don't want to be African. Oh.
No.
मेरी
Read it. Joshua.
This Indian judo champ wants you to look beyond her African descent.
Go ahead.
I want to make my own identity.
खुद की एक पहचान बनानी है लोग बोले
So people say they want to become like Sahin.
कि मुझे साइन की तरह बनना है
Shaheen Darjada is a judo champion from Gujarat. She is a Siddhi, an African origin community living in isolation in India. Judo has brought Shaheen to this state-of-the-art facility in Ahmedabad, a city of over 5 million people. Back in her village, girls lead a very simple life.
वो 8 या 10
They study till grade 8
पढ़ाई
or 10,
करती है फिर छोड़ देते
then drop out to help at
और
home,
घर पे काम और ऐसे मजदूरी
work on the farm and get married.
और शादी फिर कर लेते हैं कुछ होता है वो
Only a few get inspired enough to go out of the village.
बाहर जाते हैं अभी देख के वरना पहले
But that didn't happen
ऐसा
earlier.
कुछ नहीं होता था
The Siddhis were brought to India mostly as slave labor centuries earlier. Slavery had been abolished about 150 years ago, but their distinct features marked them out.
Stop. Play to get a little bit more.
And they still faced stigma and discrimination.
So stop. The Siddhis were so-called Africans that were brought to India. Shout out to Captain Joel. Shout out to Deacon Isaac. Shout out to Captain Urel, Captain Zakar, Captain Azariah. All these brothers have been to India and taught the Sidis. So this is crazy to me. Again, we think about the transatlantic slave trade, but the Indian Ocean slave trade is showing us that our people are literally scattered in the four corners of the earth. As the Bible says. The Bible says we're scattered in the four corners of the earth, but we just think, no, we in Baltimore. Nah, we in New York.
College Park.
Hell nah. We in Chicago.
First Fruits College Park.
No. Because prior to us being scattered here in America, we were scattered in India. We were scattered in China.
Come on.
Play it. And it says that their distinct features are, what is it? For discrimination. Something like that. Go ahead.
People would say they have come from Africa. They are African. Earlier, we wouldn't even be allowed to drink water from other people's homes.
Stop. Wow. Stop. Does that sound anything different than what we went through here?
Sound like a colored water fountain to me.
Hold on a second. Drop another bomb on that. The oppression here is the same oppression they suffer there. Come on, bro. Go ahead.
They would give water to us in a bowl from a distance.
Damn! Like a damn dog.
From a distance.
They just kicked the bowl for you.
Yeah.
Right there.
Put the bowl here. All right, let me walk away from you.
Get a stick.
Go ahead.
Even as social attitudes changed, the around 20,000 members of the Siddhi community in India remained reclusive.
It's a community that is invisible to most in the country. Seeing it in ghettos, in villages and small towns, living in poverty with lack of education and minimal exposure to the opportunities and world outside. For children here, sports is not just about trophies and medals. It's playing to be seen.
Most Siddhi girls only have access to basic resources, like this abandoned mill compound. Now, with guidance from community leaders and sports schemes aimed at developing their potential, some girls like Shaheen are able to step out.
So, yeah, not that Gupta mode. Right
Gupta.
There. Nah, that's Gupta.
But you know what the crazy part is?
So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, prior, you exclude them, you discriminate, ostracize, feed them water from a distance until they can benefit you as an Olympic standout. Now Shaheen is worth highlighting her and her people and the things that she has overcome. Same thing they do here.
Yep.
Use a nigga
Jesse Owens
until you Shadur Sanders. Now all of a sudden you know what I'm saying is oh, you're such a testament to your people. You're an outstanding athlete, but on the other side, you ain't this. You got a victim mentality. Raise your children. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps till they find the one that they can profit off of. Right. Now it's be like this one. Look at him. He's so, you know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing that they doing. That they was ostracized. You're not worthy of even drinking water in our community until you show promise as a judo.
But you notice what that same mentality when it translates to our people, it's I don't want to be known as an African. I want to be known as what's her name?
Shaheen.
She didn't want to be associated with the Sidis. That's the same thing here. As soon as our brothers and sisters become prominent, they don't associate with their people anymore.
The hood. I eat great pecans.
Showing what? A lot of times, and listen, I mentioned earlier, Esau has used the geographical divide to cause us to never connect with our brothers and sisters over there. But as we're watching the video, the exact same practices that they use here, they use there.
Right.
There is no difference. There is no difference. The devil on the soils of America is same as the devils over there in India and Sri Lanka. Same devils in Saudi Arabia, in Iraq and Iran. Everywhere are people. Put up the map again, showing where those ships went.
Come on.
Zoom in. So they went from go down. So they left from Mozambique. Didn't you brothers go to Mauritius?
Yes, sir.
Madagascar.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to Madagascar. Y'all went to Mauritius.
Yes, sir.
Y'all went to Madagascar.
Yes, sir.
The Malagasy.
So wait a minute. So you're telling us, as we read earlier in Sirach 48, who's restoring the 12 tribes?
Check it out.
Not the lowlites.
Who else?
Check it out.
We've been to Madagascar. We've been to Mauritius. We've been to Tanzania. Keep going up. We've been to Kenya. We've been to these areas. We've been to India.
Wow.
Turkey. We've been to these places to do what? To restore the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's it.
So, yep. So that mode of transport, that slave trade, because as you can see, they walk from the interiors, they walk them up into Egypt, and there's that book, Black Holocaust for Beginners, goes extensively in how they would walk our people upwards of 500 miles to get to different slave ports. So as you can see, going up into Egypt and above into the Mediterranean was 1.2 million. Going up into the Arabian countries, 892,000. Going into Yemen and all of that, it's 280,000. Going into the Persian Gulf countries, Iran, Iraq, was 533,000. This is how many were being put on ships.
Right.
This is what God said. And those are the numbers that are documented.
Right.
I'm sure it was far more than that.
Undocumented.
It's far more than that. That was from the eastern portion, where the transatlantic slave trade that we are more familiar with is the western portion.
And they was running at the same time.
Same time.
They was running at the same time. Bro, that is
There was
crazy.
another Libya video too. It was two of them. Put that on the screen. Make it real for our people. This is why they act the way they act. How they act so prideful. How do they not care about life? Look, and nobody better not stand up.
Right. And so when the Lord said, until thou be destroyed, them boys ain't fight. I mean, and they outnumbering the men that got them. And in our head, we like, crazy. Bro, I got to just stay right here.
Look at this. Wow.
Cap. Oh.
If this don't make your soul bitter, I don't know what will. Right? I don't know what will. Go ahead, bro.
Yes, sir. About the arrogance.
Anybody see Soldier Kai?
That's what I was.
If you'll have him, Captain.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
You have to.
I'm sorry. What?
Allow him to speak, Captain.
Oh yeah, 'cause, when he came in here, he said he only does what you allow him. So he said you haven't allowed him.
With your permission. With your permission.
That Jew been on the show for 2.5 hours.
Baruch.
Damn. Officer brother Baruch.
Officer brother Baruch.
You want to introduce yourself again?
Shalom, Most High Christ bless. I am Soldier Kai, and
this is good.
Shalom,
This is good.
soldier.
I'm happy to be here.
happy to be here.
Very happy to be here.
I can't with this guy. I can't. Go ahead. Officer.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
About the arrogancy, the confederacy,
Yes.
and the notion that the nations have to already look at us as slaves. First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 38.
Bring it up.
And you're gonna read down to verse 42. But start there. Because with the history of and Maccabees, the nations this is the mindset of the nations. Read.
First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 38.
Come on.
Let's go. Then Lysias chose Ptolemy, the son of Dorymenes.
Right. So because if you read the chapter, Antiochus set over Lysias to be in his stead. And Lysias chose men to now help him to fight against Israel. Read.
And Nicanor. And Georgius. Mighty men of the king's friends.
Right. So he chose mighty men of the king's friends to help him and aid him into war with Judas Maccabeus. Read on.
And with them he sent 40,000 footmen.
Right. So now it's telling us the men or the army that he had set up against us. Read on.
And 7,000 horsemen.
To
go into the land of Judah and to destroy it. as the king commanded.
Right. So their goal was to destroy Israel. Now read the next verse.
So they went forth with all their power and came and pitched by Emmaus in the plain country.
Okay, read on.
And the merchants of the country, hearing the fame of them, took silver and gold very much.
Right. This is the point. Now it says when the merchants heard the mobilization that Lysias was doing to war against Israel, it says he heard the fame of them talking about the war that was about to happen, and they came with what?
Took silver and gold very much.
So it says they came with silver and gold to do what? Read on.
With servants. And came into the camp to buy the children of Israel for slaves.
They already expected Judah, Maccabeus, and Israel to lose the fight. They expected that. That's that mentality the nations have. They already see us as slaves. They already expect us to, move out the way when I walk by. I can slap you and you're not gonna do nothing. That they always had that notion about us as y'all are nothing but slaves. Yeah, this war is gonna happen. We already gonna show up and set up camp, ready to buy y'all when y'all lose the war, when y'all come out.
That's y'all about to lose. My bad.
Right. Read on.
A power also of Syria and of the land of the Philistines joined themselves unto them.
Right, because Lysimachus and Antiochus, that was Esau. But it says these are who?
A power also of Syria and of the land of the Philistines joined themselves unto them.
Showing that confederacy, meaning, okay, Esau, y'all gonna take them down? All right, well, we gonna have the money to buy them when y'all take them down. Read on.
Now when Judas and his brethren saw that miseries were multiplied.
But this is what they didn't expect. The same thing as Esau doesn't expect the leaders today to make us not have
to destroy the people.
So they saw the different laws coming out. They saw the different commandments of the king coming out. They heard of all these things, and these things would discourage a regular brother. They would discourage a brother that's not in the spirit. They would discourage a brother that don't have the understanding. We lost. It's over with. It's nothing we could do. Read on.
And utterly abolished them. They said one to another.
But what did they say one to another? Read on.
Let us restore the decayed estate of our people.
They said we don't give a damn about how y'all view us. We don't give a damn what laws y'all come out with. We're going to restore the decayed state of our people.
That's right.
Come out with. We're going to restore the decayed state of our people.
That's right.
We're going to rise above all the stuff coming against us. Read on.
And let us fight for our people and the sanctuary.
That's what we see today with Israel United in Christ, starting from the bishops on down. Fighting against everything that's coming towards us. That's what these other camps are not doing. That's what these lonelyite Israelites are not doing.
Right.
Finish that.
Then was the congregation gathered together that they might be ready for battle.
That's the point. We got to be ready for battle.
That's right.
Hey, Cap.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Oh, snap. Soldier Kai. Soldier Kai.
Sorry. Did I hear a voice, Lord?
Is that you,
Lord? Could I get Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32? Because a lot of people think that slavery is ended in all places and even in America and various places that slavery ended all over the world. But what our people fail to realize, what Cap just brought out in Libya, that slavery is still going on. Our people are still being sold. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. And thine eyes shall look and fare with longing for them all the day long.
Right. This is still happening today. Right there in Libya. So our people think, oh yeah, slavery's ended. We're not oppressed anymore. This and that. No, our people are brainwashed in America thinking that everything's all good in the hood everywhere for black people. No, it's not. Look at the condition of our people out there in Africa, in Tanzania and Libya, all these various places. Continue reading.
You said you've been there? Talk your talk, bro. Talk your talk.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
Look at our people now. Look at the brothers that you just saw on the ship. They were broken mentally. Yeah. Mentally, they were broken. Yep. It was probably like 3 white men on that ship. Right. But yet there was probably, 100 of them on that ship? closed on there like sardines. They're broken mentally. But continue reading.
The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
And what?
And thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
And crushed always. We're seeing that in those videos that we just saw. They're crushed. But I want the next part. Going back to what officer said. Read.
So that thou shalt be mad.
So that thou shalt be what?
Mad.
What?
Mad.
Mad. Like in the movie or the show American Gods. He said anger is the best motivation. Anger will get stuff done. That's what anger is going to do. So when you see and you realize the truth that this is not the estate, we're supposed to be gods. We're kings. We're not supposed to be crushed and in a low mindset. We're supposed to be on the upper echelon of the people. Okay? So read that part again.
That Jew said upper echelon.
You heard him.
So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see.
So you have to look at it, not just, you have to look at it spiritually. You have to look at our people and their estate. But I want Job chapter 33 and verse 23.
Talk your talk.
That Jew said, I've been quiet for 2 hours now. I'm going to get 5 more scripts.
Talk your talk.
I gotta get my 2 scripts in. Get Job chapter 33 verse 23 because this goes exactly back to the officer's point. We need men, spiritual men, to raise up the men in Africa, especially and the ones even in America, to raise back up their spirit and bring them back mentally. Okay, read.
Job chapter 33 verse 23. If there be a messenger with him, an interpreter, one among 1,000.
Who's that one among 1,000? You're looking at them. The prophets of God.
That's
We're the one among 1,000.
Okay.
Read.
To show unto man his uprightness.
To show unto men his uprightness. Like what I said earlier. We are the gods of the earth.
That's
right.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Hey, soldier.
Bring it forth.
Hey, all praise. Hey, soldier, I just want to go back to Deuteronomy 28. This goes for these stupid Christianity, apologetics, right? Who trying to debunk Deuteronomy 28, right? Who trying to come against us with the word of God. Give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. We just seen the videos. The curses is still upon us to this day.
Yes, sir.
And they keep on denying it. They keep on denying it. These curses was done unto the Israelites. And it's continuing to happen generation after generation until Christ come redeem.
That's right.
So read Deuteronomy 28, verse 68.
They say it was fulfilled, right?
That's the point. Yeah. They said it was fulfilled a long time ago. That happened a long time ago. It's going on right now. Let's read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Come on.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
He'll bring us into Egypt again with ships. Let's go over Egypt. Let's go to it. Let's break down what Egypt means. Exodus 20. Let's go there. No confusion. Let's show them what it means.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2.
I
am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
Out of the house of bondage.
The bondage. So our brothers that's in Libya, our brothers over there on the east coast of Africa, who are going on ships, who are going in slavery, they are still experiencing this, right? Go back, Deuteronomy 28.
Deuteronomy 28, 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So now these brothers and sisters are packed up on a ship to be shipped off for slavery. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
There should be what?
Sold unto your enemy.
There should be what?
Sold unto your enemy.
We just seen a video of them getting auctioned off. They're getting auctioned like cattle, like cars. These are people. These are our brothers and sisters. But we have these dumb apologetics saying, no, we are not under the curse no more. No, our people not going through that. Everybody loves us. But we're seeing with our own eyes what our people are going through throughout the world. Not just America, throughout the world. Read.
For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
And that's what them brothers and sisters asking for. Salvation. Those are the ones that's seeking for the Lord. Those are the ones that's crying unto the Lord for salvation. Someone come save us. These apologetics, they gotta stop, man. They gotta stop.
Hey, go to Ecclesiastes 4:1 real quick, because we got one more topic we got to get to. But look at this. Ecclesiastes 4:1.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 1. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun. And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed.
Read that again. The tears of what?
And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed. And they had no comforter.
And there was no, look, just this, the video we just watched, our brothers and sisters that were in the village in India, understanding when you read those history books, how our brothers and sisters were forced to die for pearls in China. Many of them would drown. That's why, listen, that's why, one, God designed us to be better than the nations. But a part of that is many of us perished to advance what God placed in us in order to survive. So God placed in us a design, a body design, a spirit within us, things of that nature. And they, knowing that we are naturally born better than them, has pushed whatever God placed in us to the limits, to the point where many of us perished. So a normal work day for everybody else today under Esau is 8 hours, right? Is that the work day for us when we were in slavery? They pushed the work day for us as from before the sun came up till after the sun went down.
When will it be night?
So yeah, exactly. So we were laboring far longer than what they consider a work day today.
Right.
So they have their little swim meets in the swimming pools, and they be swimming with their little leather hat on and with their goggles, right? But when they had us swimming, diving for pearls, we had to dive tens of meters down to get these pearls and bring it back to bring wealth to the emperors of China. So many of us drowned doing our best to get. Hey, look up the mines in the Congo. We got to put all this up. Look up the gold mines. Gold mines in the Congo. Look at how our people, the conditions that we have to labor in, just to put a piece of bread on the table. So you might say, they may say, oh, slavery is abolished. It's no more. But what they'll do is they rename slavery. They rename it. Go to some more.
That ain't no drill.
And that's a child, by the way.
That's a grown ass man. Well, yeah, it might be a child. It just looked like a grown ass man.
It looked like a
Go ahead. Next one. Damn it.
There's them babies.
Them is hammers and chisels.
Yeah. Those are chisels.
They got hammers and chisels.
Wow. And oftentimes they labor until they find something.
Right.
So if you out there 6 months, all of y'all digging, don't find nothing, there is no pay. You just go back hoping to find something. They ain't no salary. What they if you ain't finding what they paying you, look at it. Come on, look at that.
Evil.
They go there for hope.
And shout out because you know the air wasn't really working in here yesterday like that.
Yeah.
I know Jules was in here complaining.
Yeah,
listen,
imagine that.
We've been to Africa. So we've been to Africa teaching, and it's hot, it's humid. Not as much humid, but it's hot. Extremely hot. But you've never had to work doing this in that level of heat. Nope.
Never mind for gold.
No nothing, breathing up everything. Like, look.
She said mask. What's that?
Nothing.
Nope. But the Lord's design within us, right? And them pushing us past limits. This is the conditions we have to work in. I want y'all to meditate on this. This is how we have offended our God.
Jesus.
This is how we've offended our God. This is how we have provoked him to wrath for these things to come upon us. Look at this.
Brother, he did that to us, bro.
Wow.
Damn.
Hey, so real quick, let's go back to the main page. We just had to go through that real quick because sometimes we need those eye openers to show when the Lord is furious with us, right? So we can play either 3 of 6 or any one of those. And then I want that clip where the warden pleaded for that brother not to be given the death penalty because he said they will make good laborers. in prison.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
Sweat
sweat-
equity.
sweat
Find that
equity.
sweat equity one too. Let's play it. Let's play it real quick.
Carmelo Anthony sentenced to 35 years for murder in Texas, track meet stabbing.
So he's sentenced to 35 years. So I'm sure many of you are familiar with this story, right? Let's go to the next one. Remember the tears of such who were oppressed, and there was no comforter. There was no school official to step in as these big country Edomites
Yeah.
were antagonizing and threatening this young man. There was none. No school official stepped in. No one in authority saw that there were problems building up. There were testimonies from cheerleaders that said that they were fearful of these big white boys because they are menaces in the school. Yeah, look at the claw. They are menaces in the school. It was well documented. So they are antagonizing this brother. They are hazing this brother, and he felt that he had a need to defend himself. Then it becomes, why does he have a knife? Well, do you see how big these damn devils are? These big country bumpkins. Go through it, keep going. No one is there to comfort our people, man. None. I remember when I was young, there was, I'm gonna say this, old Benjamite men, their minds are not really wrapped too tight with their Benjamite breakdowns, right? And I remember being young, and they would tell us like, "Yo, if you can't beat him, broke a broomstick, I'm beating with it." Like they'll tell you like tactics to use if someone is if you're losing a fight. He said, "Break a broomstick." A broom, break it. Don't just use it. You gotta break it so it's good in your gripped in your hand. And whoop,
do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
You gotta protect yourself to get back home.
You gotta protect yourself. Okay. So if you're in this tent with these Edomites, obviously they're saying something. You feel? Go ahead, sis. You wanna say something?
No,
Welcome to the show, by the way. And talking to the mic.
But that's exactly what the young man did. He really didn't have a knife. It was something to do his thing for.
His
Yeah,
cleats. Right.
Yeah, he didn't even have a knife. So it's just like,
Yep,
like
yep.
they say, get home.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. He used what he had. So he was on school grounds doing what he was supposed to do, and that was something that they facilitated for the trekking that he was doing. So he didn't even have a weapon. He just got to get home.
Right.
So yeah. Ooh.
Right. So thank you for because the person said, why did he have a knife?
Yeah.
It's not that he had a knife, it's the tool that he had. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. So look at the jury.
Breaking.
Did anybody think he had a shot in hell? Like
no.
Negative.
That's the jury.
All white jury.
Wow.
He's finished.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
You can look at that dude right there in the black suit. You already know
with the Gold Town.
Yeah, you look at him, just
guilty.
Yeah, just put me under the jail. Next one.
So
go ahead, play it. Yeah, put that up. Rittenhouse.
Yep. In a town he wasn't a resident of, protesting. Anthony.
I think that was during Mike Brown.
That was some COVID Antifa or some
Okay,
kind of protest in Wisconsin.
He had a rifle.
Right.
Correct? Yes. Go ahead. So he went out there with intent.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Anthony, at a track meet he was supposed to be at.
Go ahead.
Rittenhouse was 17, carrying a gun federally outlawed until age 18.
So he was illegally carrying a weapon. Okay.
Anthony, age 17, carrying a knife.
So you see what it says there?
Knife. They're not going to even change it.
They pushing that agenda.
Yeah, they pushing that narrative.
Yes. Right. So it's not a knife. Go ahead.
Rittenhouse was attacked after warning attackers he would shoot. Anthony.
That's showing intent.
Right.
Which is a crime. Go ahead.
Anthony was attacked after warning attackers he would defend himself.
Oh, dang.
Rittenhouse killed 2, injured 1. Anthony killed 1. Rittenhouse raised $586,940 from conservatives for legal defense.
Go ahead.
Anthony, conservatives want legal defense fund shut down or legally garnished.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
You see
what?
Yo, this is some evil people. Go ahead.
Rittenhouse acquitted self-defense. Anthony, conservatives want heaviest legal sentence.
And they got it. And they got it. Did you get that sweat equity?
That man gonna be almost
Come on,
60
y'all,
when he
damn.
get out of jail. That man gonna be almost 60 years old.
And so Carmelo, his family was there. So did they raised up like 600,000, right? And then all of a sudden they didn't want them to use. It was frozen, so they weren't able to get the proper.
But the story that they're putting out, people like, oh, they bought cars and bought houses and they did this, that, and the third. They squandered the money. They didn't pay for they let this boy fry. They didn't do.
Never
Man, that man, people did that. That's crazy. But hold on.
Okay.
Where the black community at that keeps saying we gotta stick together and we
Break
gotta
it out.
have, infrastructure.
Let's see why they made sure Carmelo Anthony went to jail. Play this.
This should for sure be an eye-opener for all the YNs
Is it a video?
out here thugging.
Okay. Just play the video. Play the video.
Mr. Gathwright's age, physical abilities, things like that, do you think that the prison would benefit from him in a work capacity if he were sentenced to life without parole?
I say yes, with my experience, not only just in classification, but as former warden and even as a jail administrator. He's someone that's young, he's healthy. In reality, we need that labor, we need that sweat equity, and we will put him out there to work because we do have an aging prison population, jail administration. We have that. So we put these young individuals to work and get some sweat equity out of them since they are young and actually can do the work.
And then we talk about life in base.
That was Scoop, wasn't it?
So listen. So in order to continually fuel America, they need sweat equity, or they need change. You read it earlier in 1 Maccabees 3. They need slaves. That's what he said.
Yes.
He doesn't need prisoners. He said that we have an aging prison population. No, he has an aging group of slaves, and they need younger slaves to come in and do the work. That's what he's saying. So Carmelo Anthony, so they don't want Kyle Rittenhouse to do the work in jail, so he's acquitted. They don't want that Moabite to do the work because he's an old Moabite. They don't want him in there. So he's found not guilty. But Carmelo Anthony, he's young.
He's a young buck.
The rapping young man.
Look how they got my man looking now.
Damn.
He looking like a slave.
Yeah.
Boy, they went and found
like
the
a
shirt
slave.
from 12 years a slave and gave it to him.
If this place, Babylon the Great, isn't Babylon the Great, I don't know. I don't know who it is. I don't know where it is.
Who is it?
We got 1 minute. I got it.
Well,
we gotta end it. We gotta end it. Damn.
That's our show for today. Y'all give another round of applause for Patient
Oh,
Saints
praise
Radio. Go to israelunite.org/contact-us. We deliver babies now.
Sis made it through the whole show.
Or we will start delivering, baby. We got doula services, everything that you need for you new righteous families. All right. If you want to help keep the donate to the Booster Club. Keep the prophets moving throughout the earth, teaching this glorious gospel. Hey, remember,
They gotta go back to India, y'all. Come on.
Gotta pacify the Lord's wrath. Go to iuic.fundraising at israelunite.org or join the Booster Club. You can do so via PayPal. If you want to make Patient Saints radio show an even better radio show, help us get those delivery beds and everything else that we need, you can do so by donating to iuic.atlanta@israelunite.org. Make sure to put Patient Saints Radio PSR in the comment section. Captain.
Hey, we want to thank everybody behind the scenes. We have officers Uzziah, Zedaniah, Moshe, Aidan, soldiers Yasharala, Asher, Yehoshua, and Sis Naval. We want to thank the kitchen team, Sister Eunice, Sis Maya from the House of Officer Joa, Sis Genesis from the House of Officer Aaron. Thank you for the lovely breakfast. And we want to thank all of you brothers and sisters for tuning in to another episode of Patient Saints Radio. This is the portion where we end our show with our missing persons segment. We have brothers and sisters who are missing in our communities. Please keep your eyes peeled. If you happen to come across our brothers and sisters, please contact local authorities to help them get reunited with their families. And with that,
one more thing. We are looking for new advertisers on Patient Saints. So if you have a lawful product or service and you would like to be featured on Patient Saints, please send me an email at iam.elishebaisrael@gmail.com. Again, it's
shorten that email.
No. iam.elishebaisrael@gmail.com. Thank you.
Or if you deliver babies.
All right, Israel. Lords, we will see y'all next week. Most High Christ bless.
Our people have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms